Hello, I'm HQ of HQ Reacts. If you find yourself here and you're not subscribed, please like, share, and subscribe. If you find me on other social media platforms, please follow me, like, share, and subscribe. We are trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. So, you can catch me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Hey, this is HQ. HQ is in the house. We are here, and this is our potential candidate night. We got to do what we got to do. And then we got some ladies up here we haven't seen before, uh, looking for potential mates. Who knows? Maybe we'll have some good ones, maybe we won't, but we're going to figure it out. And then we're going to decide whether they're worthy of the date, worthy of the coffee date, worthy of anything beyond what they're asking for. So, we have ladies here tonight. We have several ladies here tonight. I mean, and they might come across as a little harsh and what does they call it? A, a busy woman, but that doesn't mean a busy woman cannot be a potential candidate for a wife. And this is what we look for. You have to look beyond the surface. You have to look beyond her job. You have to look beyond a lot of things to see if this person is a potential candidate. So, without further ado, we have a lady. Hold on. I hate when I have the wrong picture up. Here we are. Without further ado, here we go, ladies. Here we go.
You.
Hi. Hey, you look pretty. What's your name?
I'm Hadil.
Hi, Dio. Where you calling me from?
Iowa.
Iowa. Where you going this late?
Party. Of course.
Okay, party. How old are you, Hadil?
I am
Oh,
26.
let me see. You already got your outfit on? Let me see this outfit, girl. Oh, your body looks okay. Okay, Kendra came early. You at the
And where's my...
gas station?
I am. I was going to put some gas in my car before I head out.
Okay. Well, do you want to do this? You got time to do this?
Of course. I got some time.
Ooh, at the gas station looking for a man, child. Now, you live in Iowa. You're 26. You have any kids?
I do not know.
Never married, right?
No.
And what do you do for a living?
I am currently a sub teacher.
Okay, sub teacher. All right. So we got Hadil. Am I saying it right?
Hadil. Yes.
Hadil. She's in Iowa. She's 26, no kids, never married. She's a sub teacher. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I am looking for whoever is looking for me, which include a person who communicates, a loving, a caring person, someone who loves to travel, goes on dates, love nature, including walking, roller skating, ice skating, skydiving. I like to do all. I like to have fun. I like to be outdoors.
Okay.
Well, she ain't got a long list, do she? She want to have a lot of fun. Nothing wrong with that. She ain't number 26. I mean, she seems to be personable. She's a substitute teacher, which means she can go to any state, means she can travel, which means she can be very flexible in her schedule. She's not stuck to a hospital or a lawyer's office. She's very flexible with her job, and she has a nice body. So, hey, positives.
What are your deal breakers?
Oh, my deal breakers. More than 2 kids. I would say bad hygiene and also boring and lazy. I
Mm,
cannot stand a boring person.
No
mm,
boring
mm.
person. Okay.
No.
What about look? Should he look a certain way?
Um, Not really. I mean, I have been with a person who's uglier than me, so looks does not mean anything to me. As long as you have a good heart, you are, who you are, a loving or caring person. Just be you.
You said you've been with an ugly person?
I didn't mean it like that, but he wasn't really my type.
Oh, she gave him a shot. Okay.
I do.
Wow.
What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Mhm.
I do not care about money. I make my own money as long as we are there for each other. Enjoy each other's company. We'll go out together, have a good time. I really don't care about money.
She don't care about your money. Okay, you saying all the things that men like to hear.
Yeah.
Should he be in Iowa?
He can be anywhere. I love to travel. I have not been outside the country, even though I am from Africa, Sudan. So anywhere in the U.S., I'm cool with it.
Okay. Now you did the
Well, I mean, hey, it ain't too good to be true now. I mean, it ain't too good to be true. She said she make her own money. So if she make her own money, how much money you make that you don't worry about what I'm making? But it's only unless she gets involved with you. Well, I mean, first you got to be attracted to the person, and then we'll worry about what you make and all of that good stuff, right? So she's gonna see. Don't seem bad to me. No, we ain't say she cute. You wrong as hell, Black America. No, we not saying that she cute. We ain't gonna say that. She's average, right? But she's asking for the right things, though. She knows her level.
Kendra came in the beginning. Let's do it again officially.
This is her.
The Kendra Cam. Oh, that's how we started. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ooh. All right. High deal.
Yeah,
So what's the age range you want to date?
I thought she was
I would
stacked.
say, so I'm 26. I would say 26 up to 45.
Okay. Now, when was your last relationship?
Relationship. I never really been in a real relationship, so yeah, never been in one.
What kind of shit is that when somebody say they ain't been in a relationship? I mean, what kind of shit is it when people say that? I thought people had boyfriends and things in high school. They got to high school. They had a boyfriend right out of high school, went to school, college. So these people you ain't having no boyfriend, no girlfriend. Y'all just hunching. Yeah, she eating that Popeye chicken. She ain't the slimmest person. About 10, 15 pounds will do her good. Yeah, but she ain't bad. I mean, just, I don't know.
Never been in one. Okay.
Lose 15, 20 pounds in a month.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Oh, I got to skip on that one.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
3 flaws. I would say I have to be more patient with people, read more books, and also give someone a chance, because I feel like I'm always pushing a person away when I should actually get to know the person and know who they really are.
Okay. They're telling me to check out your page.
Oh
What
my
am I going to
God.
see on your page?
Telling me to check out her page. Okay, fine. Check out her page. She didn't say she wasn't a girl that's out there. She going to a party right now. She's going to a party right now, so she didn't say she wasn't off the porch now.
Go to your page.
Y'all, that is none of y'all business on what I do outside of what I do.
Oh, you're proud of what you do. Now I really want to see.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I'm not spelling your name right. Hadil. Period.
Why are y'all being so nosy? Like, what's going on?
If you didn't want nobody looking at your page, you should have made it private. I guess. I guess you can make it private. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe you can't. I don't know. Oh, she bent over. She bent over. Wow.
Oh. Okay, Kendra. You don't have to show them all that. They can go and see it. Hey. Yeah, that's me. I like to have a good time.
Hey, she's one of those girls.
Kendra.
Whoa.
Kendra. Okay, now.
Hey, Kendra, you're one. You're the one that put it up there.
Oh, look at
I
this.
sure did. Yeah, that's me.
This is what you put out there. I'm just going on your page, girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kendra,
So,
you know how long I've been watching your show? Like, I fuck with you all the way. Like, I really do. Like, I'm so glad that I'm talking to you right now. Like, you don't understand. And I see you dating an African man. Like, that's
She wild. That's wild. Wait a minute, hold on. It's one thing to go to your IG or wherever they went to and see you in a bikini. Okay, cool. We can see that. We can do that. Posing, doing your posing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you on your page twerking, you swinging the cookies, short skirt, swinging the cookies. They can see everything. Everything. And then she'll demand to be your wife in about 6 months. She doing this. Wow.
a plus right there. Like, I would never.
And she's a teacher, y'all. She's a teacher. Forgot about this shit.
Think you would go there with what? Not even just a regular African, but Nigerian. I see you. Okay, that's what's up.
well, I'm happy I got your stamp of approval. But furthermore, last question for you: why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Oh, I mean, I feel like I'm the whole package. I love to clean. I love to cook. I like to make sure that my man is taken care of.
You like to dance on camera with your crotch in the air. We got it.
Yeah, like I like to have a good time. I am not a boring person, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the time has come. Well, first of all, I appreciate your support. Your name is unique. So what will your username be?
Hadil Devi.
Hadil. So Hadil. So for the fellas who just saw all that and want to reach out to her, go to the dating app.
Of course, some men are gonna reach out to her, but not ones that she wants to have a relationship with. Not ones that want to have a relationship with her. Let's put it that way. Not ones that want to have a relationship with her, because you bent over and they could see your crotch, and you gotta be a special person to be on TV on one of them platforms with your crotch in the air. I could see a woman going there to pose. I could do all that. And, you know, I don't expect you to look at me funny if I'm over there posing. I got on bikini or whatever. But you over there twerking and everything is out.
And her name will be Hadil.
Yeah.
All right. What kind of phone do you have?
I have an iPhone.
iPhone. Okay. Go to the App Store. Type in Kendra G.
She got a butterface. Why y'all keep saying she got a butterface? She. What's a butterface? I know what a butterface is, but
Singles and download the dating app.
Okay.
I get it. She got a butterface, but y'all wrong as hell for that. Is she that ugly? I couldn't even. I can't even defend her simply because she's on camera twisting and turning and twerking. I can't defend her. I mean, I would recommend, hey, men are gonna go over there and smash, but ain't nobody gonna go over there and be your husband. We know that for sure. Cause wait a minute, we know that for sure. Cause wait a minute, this is what we just saw. Hold on, this is what we just. Hold on, this is what we just seen. Hold on. Because this is what we seen. Let's back up. We saw her, then we saw her get out. Then we saw Kendra do go to her IG page. Okay, hold on. See, I don't know how to go to that IG page just like that because I don't remember the timestamp or nothing like that. But she wasn't embarrassed when we saw the time. She wasn't embarrassed when she bent over. So, but it wasn't that long. I mean, she got an IG page or whatever. And it wasn't that long. Oh, Kendra had it. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. Here it is.
Kendra, you don't have to show them all that. They can go and see it.
This her on this her on that whatever page that is. Right there.
Yeah, that's me. I like to have a good time.
She like to have a good time. Yes, she is.
Kendra. Okay, now.
Kendra,
Now you embarrassed.
Put it up there.
Now you embarrassed. Now she embarrassed.
I sure did. Yeah, that's me.
This is what you put out there.
I don't know what man gonna go over there and say this is a chick I want to make my wife. I don't know what chick that's gonna be, but I don't know what chick that's gonna. I don't know what dude gonna say that, but hey, it's possible. Anything is possible. Let's hope y'all figure it out. But hey, she might be a part of a coffee date. Who knows? We looking for coffee date women. We ain't looking for 304s in the making, but she's a 304. She 304 in the making, and maybe she is 304. But we looking for women who want to be wise.
Hey, Casey.
Wise.
Hi, Kendra.
What's your name, babe?
Casey.
Duh. Hey, Casey. What's your name, babe? Casey, where you calling from?
Nashville.
Nashville. How old are you?
31.
31. What you do for a living?
I work in recruitment marketing.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
No kids.
No kids.
Okay. You have ever been married?
No,
No. And what's your zodiac sign?
I don't believe in zodiac signs.
Okay, that's fine. So we got Casey, Nashville, Tennessee, 31, recruitment marketing, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Oh, Lord. I'm nervous.
Oh, I see you're watching us on the TV in the background.
Yeah, because I didn't think you would pick me first, but as soon as I clicked in. But so did you ask what kind of man I'm looking for? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. The type of man that I'm looking for is one that is loving, one that's kind, and this is to everyone that he meets, not just people that he knows. Someone that is a man of God and not just God-fearing. I know that's a buzzword that people throw around right now, but I want someone that has an actual relationship with God.
Right.
Someone that has a relationship with their family, and someone that's respectful to their mom.
She looks good so far on paper, and her jacket looks good. Not God-fearing, somebody who has a relationship with God. She doesn't seem to be blown out. 31, no kids, decent job. She seems like one of those A-type personalities, and she's not really mean and masculine and all that. She seemed like she a good candidate so far. I ain't seen no red flags.
Okay. What about deal breakers? What are your deal breakers?
So if he doesn't have a relationship with God, unfortunately, we're not going to get along. Someone that's not showy with the things that they have. So with their homes, with their cars, with their money, I don't want someone that leads with that. I want someone that leads with their character. Unfortunately, kids would be a deal breaker. So no kids, someone that doesn't have a stable job, anyone that does drugs or smokes, does drugs, smoke, or drink excessively. Those would be my deal breakers.
Okay.
She just seemed like she thought about this for a long while. She seemed like she done thought about it, and she's 31, so she should have been thinking about it. If this is the case, are you ready? See, here's the thing. A lot of women get on here and say they're ready to be in a relationship, but they haven't cleared the garbage out of their life in order to be ready for a relationship. Have you cleared out have you made space? Have you made space for a man in your life? You already know you can't be working on 2, 3, 20, 40, 60 hours, 70 hours a week. You know you got to slow down on that. You got to make room for if you want to have a baby. You got to make room for a man to come in your life. Have these women made room for men in their life, depending on this high-powered job. Now, what I liked about the last lady is the simple fact that she was a substitute teacher, which means she can go anywhere and teach substitute, and she could be at home and watch kids. This young lady seems to have a career. Let's see.
Should he look a certain way?
And I would say no, just be conventionally attractive.
What's conventionally attractive, y'all? Hair, nails, teeth, feet, and all that good stuff? What do you mean? She was a teacher. Yep, doing that. She was a teacher.
Conventionally
Substitute teacher.
attractive.
Yeah. So, when you see people, if they're attractive, they're attractive. But like, they don't have to be a 10 out of 10, just regular people. If that makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense. Okay.
Hope it don't make no sense, but we going along with this dingy shit.
All right, we got L-double-I's dropping that money tonight. L-double-I said, I think this might be another good one. She don't believe in dating because of zodiac signs. LOL. Okay, what about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
So there's no dollar amount to how much they have to make. However, I would say I want someone that is able to live life. So if we want to go on vacation or explore the city, go to dinner, I want that to be something that we can do and there not be a financial constraint. So I'd prefer someone that doesn't necessarily live paycheck to paycheck,
Right.
and someone that doesn't have a bunch of consumer debt or credit card debt. So someone that has free money, liquid money, but they don't have to make a certain dollar amount.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
We do the Kendra.
Okay, hold on one second.
Okay.
Yeah, she definitely ain't wearing nothing that's flattering. She ain't big. I mean, she got that body that's gonna hit like a barrel of biscuits when she get pregnant. Boom, 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 all over the stomach, and the titties gonna get big as hell. All that, but, hey, you can stop that. You can prevent that if you on top of your game from jump when you get pregnant.
You look good.
It's like a bit. The biscuit going. You know them biscuits where you hit it on the counter and then it explodes and open up. Exactly how it's gonna be when she have a baby. But she just got to be on top of her shit because she got the type.
Good. All right, we see you, Casey. Now, Casey, should he be in Nashville?
He doesn't have to be in Nashville. I would say within 2 to 3 hours, maybe even 4. So that could be like St. Louis, Louisville, Atlanta. There's lots of cities that are around. We also have an airport that's like 20 minutes up the road. So preferably driving distance, but we can fly within the country.
Okay.
We can fly within the country.
But you got to be in America. Okay. You are 31. What's the age range you want to date?
I would say 29 to 39.
Okay. And you said no kids, correct?
Ideally, no. If he had one,
Yeah, they do got some good biscuits.
we could talk about it. The kid would have to be at least double digits, and he would have to have a cordial relationship with the child's mom, and he would have to be in the child's life, and I would say probably more than every other weekend per month. So with all of the deal breakers I have with the kids, probably safe to say no kids, but if he had one, we could talk about the situation.
Okay.
So you wouldn't be able to talk about the situation with her. She seems like type woman that's gonna tell you you're gonna have to do this, and this. She seems like type that she gonna be telling you what to do. Man, some of these women just ruin their own little thing. She looked like the type of woman that's gonna be telling you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. She just came across just like that.
Okay. Now, when was your last relationship?
Last official real relationship was about 5 years ago.
5 years ago. You don't have to.
Wait a minute. If you're such a catch, why it take 5 years for you to be in a relationship? Wait a minute. Hold up. You've been single. You've been celibate for 5 years, or you what? She ain't been celibate.
Answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Next question.
Well, I tell you. So you wasn't really looking for a relationship. Oh, snap here, HQ go. I don't know. Maybe.
Woo!
I don't know. Maybe.
Please.
Ain't nobody pushed me off to the second question. Ain't no. Woo! Thank God I was drinking something, child. Woo! Okay. You can't skip that question.
Yeah.
3 flaws you have to work on.
So I would say number one, I have a really high expectation of myself. So I can sometimes get down on myself if I don't meet the expectation.
Right.
Sometimes overthinking can get the best of me, and I can play out 1,000 scenarios in my head to what could or won't happen.
Right.
And then depending on the topic, sometimes I can be quite stubborn. Yeah.
See, that's not an attractive characteristic. Those are not attractive characteristics, not right off the bat. You're stubborn, which means we're going to argue all the time. She's stuck in her ways. She got a list for everything. If you ain't on that list, you don't know how to make a list, you don't think like her, y'all going to have problems. She's been in a relationship 5 years ago. What you been doing for 5 years? You just been hunching. Thank goodness she ain't got pregnant, but still, she just been hunching. She ain't thought to have a relationship. See, the way I look at it is if you're a normal, everyday person, you shouldn't have a problem finding somebody to have a relationship with, somebody to deal with. She probably attract the wrong men.
Those would be the three.
Okay. But you got another paid question.
Yeah.
Everyday PJ said she wants an imaginary man. She wants a deadbeat and a dad to top it off. I didn't get that. What part did I miss that alludes to that?
I'm not sure what they're referring to.
What did you say if he had a dad? Okay, if he has a kid, what was the requirement?
If he has a kid, he needs to be involved in his child's life and see the kid more than every other weekend.
There it is. There it is.
More. Oh, okay. Okay, so I don't get where he got that energy from. I didn't pick up on that. Okay, ooh, I dropped my pen. All right, honey, you gave me your 3 flaws?
Yes.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Yes.
So someone would be lucky to be with me because I know that I'm a catch. I'm just waiting for the right person to catch me. Right. I've been single for 5 years, and it's definitely been because I need to give myself time to heal, get to know myself. I'm very confident.
Whoa. What's this bullshit talk? What's the bullshit talk? What do you mean? Give myself time to heal. Time to heal from what? From what? You mean to tell me you ain't healed from the relationship you had 5 years ago? Because if you ain't healed from a relationship 5 years ago, then you ain't finna heal. Then why are you out here trying to deal with people and you ain't healed? She should have said, I'm healed, I'm ready, I'm willing, I'm able, I'm amiable, I'm fit, feminine, and friendly. You should have led with all of that. Now you leading with bullshit about trauma. And nobody want to hear shit about trauma. What trauma do you got, girl? I mean, did he hang you over a balcony by your feet? I mean, what trauma? Other than getting cheated on, did he, knock fire from you? I don't understand what trauma you're talking about. Just because people cheat on you and you go through a relationship and you get cheated on, that ain't no trauma. That's something that's another person. You just get past that kind of stuff. You people just be talking. I got to get past my trauma. You ain't got no trauma unless you just out there hunching. And she probably out there just hunching.
Confident in myself. I don't need others to reassure me. I just took a solo trip by myself. I go to dinners by myself. I work out by myself.
Okay, then stay by yourself. What you talking about be by yourself for? Didn't she just ask you a question? Didn't she just ask you what would be special to be with you? Now she talking her ass out of it. She talking all the people that are looking at her out of a relationship with her. She said, I don't need you to go to dinner. I don't need you to pay for nothing. I don't need you to do this. Well, then what you on here for? We don't need you. Bye, Felicia.
I know exactly who I am. I've put in the work to heal, so I don't have baggage that I'm bringing with me. I'm kind. My friends and family tell me that I'm funny. I don't think I say stuff to be.
You ain't funny. We can tell from your dry ass personality that you ain't funny.
Funny, but it just is. I have a great life that I would love to welcome someone into, and I'm
you going into her life. She ain't going into yours. She said, I would love to welcome somebody into my life. Welcome them into my life. Not me go over there to your life and then get on your program. No, you got to get on my program. Yeah, she does. And how the hell she thinks she funny? I don't understand. How she thinks she funny?
ready.
Let's do it. Okay, Miss Casey. Okay, Miss Casey. So Casey's in Nashville. Would like you to be in driving distance. She's 31. She's a recruitment marketer. No kids, never married. She'll date 29 to 39. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating?
Well, we don't care whether she's on the Kinder. We don't care whether she's on the Kinder dating app. What we care about is those red flags that she just ran down. She just ran down the red flags. She ain't changing. She's not changing her job. You got to come over there to her. She thinks she's funny, but she ain't. She's stiff. She's going to be stiff all the time. She controls people. Her dryness. There's no reason to go over there. There's no reason to go over there because there's nothing exciting that would make a man go over there. She's not overly beautiful. She's an average looking person. She's just average. She's not above average. She's not below. She's just right on the line. And when I say average, I mean like a 5. Okay. Just average 5, right? So there's no reason for anybody to go over there for that dry ass personality with the controlling behavior who been hunching for the past 5 years, who says she ain't got no trauma, but she's talking about trauma and God only knows what that trauma is. Maybe she deserves a coffee. Maybe who knows who gonna go over there and test her out? Is she attractive enough to go over there? You ain't a baddie, so why would I go over there? With the red flags that we saw. I don't know. Maybe you think maybe something will stick out. I don't get it. Maybe something will jump out at you when you go over there on a date with her. Maybe something will be different, but I don't see anything different about her than any other chick. And that's nothing that's exciting, and it don't make you want to go over there. So we're going to kick her onto the pool. We're going to put her down as a person that you can go on a date with. But I'm just saying she's a very... And if you like that, then you like that. Maybe she's a match for you. I don't know. Let's go on to our next candidate. Maybe she a little bit better.
Hold on, let me fix my light.
Ooh, your ad name is 8-Figure Goat.
Yes. Hi, Kendra. How are you?
I'm good. So you an 8-figure girl?
Yes, I am. And I believe speaking life over your life and what you want to manifest upon your life, that's very important. So yes, I call myself the 8-figure goat. I push myself to have multiple streams of income so I can achieve that. I'm not there yet, and I'm not scared to say that I'm not there, but I definitely call myself the 8-figure goat.
Listen, there is very much truth. There's power in the tongue. You definitely should speak wonderful things over your life, and you should definitely see it in your dream before it becomes your reality. And that literally is one of my secrets. Before the life that I lived, I was seeing it, and I was manifesting it, and I was listening to affirmations. So that's a true statement. But let's figure out what's going on with you, T.
Yes, and just so you know, my name is Tarajanae,
Sorry,
but it was just very long. And also a heads up, I am on the app, but I have the alias because of the spelling of my name. And, some people, just like how you stated, there are a lot of fake people, and I didn't want to put myself out there. It's just due to discretion purposes, so that's just something I wanted to put out there early. But yes, my name is Tarajanae. Nice to meet you.
What kind of goofy shit is she talking? I don't even understand what the hell she said. What's she talking? She act like you act like you Lori Harvey or some shit, or Kim Kardashian. What the hell is going on?
Kendra. And I also do want to say this. I'm not even going to act like,
Then the chest and the body, upper body look weird, but it's just me.
I didn't think you were going to pick me. I was very intentional today. I have my light. I look good. I don't have my bonnet on. I made sure I was well dressed.
She don't have her bonnet on, which means she normally has a bonnet on. Just let that sink in. I don't have my bonnet on. What?
Because when I got on this show, I said, I'm going to find my husband. My husband is going to find me. I'm not going to attract a Pookie because I don't even give Pookie energy.
Yes, you do. You give Pookie big girl energy. Like they bend you over on the floor energy. That's the energy you get.
So let's go ahead and get this started.
Okay.
Her name is 8-figure girl or gal or goat. 8-figure goat. T.
Things. Do you want me to call you T or by
You
your
can call
full
me
name?
T, yes, that's fine.
Okay. All right, T. Okay. Let's. I want to get into this conversation with you. How old are you, T?
I am 25,
Okay, and where are you calling us from?
Explain it.
Miami, Florida.
And how old are you? Oh, you told me that 25. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm in Aries gang.
Aries. T, 25, Aries, Miami, Florida. What do you do for a living?
I'm a serial entrepreneur. I am a
She a serial entrepreneur. No other skills.
credit repair specialist, and I also day trade.
Oh, she's a scammer. Okay, I got you. You know what she said, right? She said she's a credit repair person. What do credit repair person? How is that a freaking job? And how many people are coming to you? I can do that. I can do that. You could do your own. She's a scammer.
You daydream too?
I day trade. So
Day trade.
And she day trade. She day trade? Day trade? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's back up. Let's be clear. Let me be clear with you goofy motherfuckers that be on the internet. If you don't have a substantial amount of money to be day trading, you're not making any money. You putting $50 in and making $55 does not make you a day trader. That just means you're an idiot. You don't move money like that to be a day trader. And then she does people's credit, which means she's unemployed half the time, right?
Okay. So we have serial entrepreneur, day trade. What else?
and I am a credit repair specialist. I work and repair people's credit.
Okay, credit repair specialist.
How did you pick the two most obscure jobs that anybody can say they got? She said, you can't be a day trader. That's what I'm telling her, telling you, Convergence. You can't be no fucking day trader unless you got bread. If you ain't got no bread, ain't no way she got no damn bread. Dressing like that with that fucked up weave. Ain't no way she got bread like that. Why would you need to be saying I repair credit if you make so much loot day trading? Because she don't make no money. She's unemployed.
So I got I got something in my eye. All right, so I got serial entrepreneur, day trader, credit repair specialist. Is there anything else?
No, that's all.
Do you have any kids?
No kids.
Have you ever been married?
Never married.
All right.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, we know how T rolls. T, 25 Aries, Miami, Florida, serial.
I took a credit score from 520 to 822. My own.
Entrepreneur, day trader, credit repair specialist, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, boo?
So I am looking for an intentional man. I believe with whatever you're doing, whether it's business, your personal life, I believe being intentional is very important, which is what I really loved about the first girl that came on. I feel like why she found the man that she was looking for is because she's intentional. And that is very important. So the man that I'm looking for, he has to be intentional. He has to be intentional in wanting to get married. I'm not looking for someone to come over here and take up my husband's space. If you're not looking to get married, please don't come over here for the time being, because I'm not into wasting time. I want a man that has taken the time to learn himself, because I have taken the time to learn myself. And I feel like that's very important as well. You can walk in a room and you do not have to allow anyone to tell you who you are because you have taken the time out to do so. So that's very important. A man who has emotional intelligence, who's not only aware of himself, but aware of his surroundings.
All right.
A man who does love to spend time by himself. Someone who does not always have to be around, whether it's a family member or a friend. That's very important, but it's okay with learning to be by yourself, because I feel
how many people saying inside their head she talk too much? How many of y'all said that like I said it? You talk too damn much. You giving away all the secrets, and now we can hear that you're really, really, really a scammer. You know how you notice some scammers know how to talk to people, right? Them scammers talk fast, just like that. Ain't that what she doing? Ain't that what she doing?
Feel like, yes, people come here looking for love, but before I came here looking for love, I had to find love within myself first. I had to love me so someone can love me as well. And I want a man
The shit she talking, just going.
that loves himself. Like when you look in the mirror, I want you to know yourself. And I don't really care for a man who is into social
She's selling. She snowing Kendra. Look at Kendra, mesmerized with her goofy ass.
media, even if he doesn't have social media, even better. But even if he does, I want you to be able to have an image outside of social media. I want you to know
You see what she doing, Divine? She promoting, ain't she promoting?
yourself so well that you're not putting on a facade to entertain other people. I also want a man who has emotional stability. You're able to control your emotions. I feel like that plays a major role when it comes into your decision making, and that also plays a major role into your relationships that are around you. So that's very important.
Stop talking.
I'm not going to give you a big old list, and I know that I talk a lot already, but
You know you talk a lot, and yet you got your ass on here and started talking. Not your therapist. What the hell is going on? What the hell?
a man that is very compassionate and also emotionally available. And I think that also
Emotionally
goes
Look at this shit. Kendra got to jump in like, oh, hell no. She talking too much for real.
honey.
emotionally available. I love to nurture and cater to my man. Yes, Destiny Child. I be singing it. And just like how I said, speak life over my life. As I sing that song, I think about when my husband comes along
What the hell are we listening to? What the hell?
and I'm going to sing that song to him. And I want him to be able to what's the word that I'm looking for, receive that. And I want him to be able to know that I'm here to help him and help him grow. Now, this is not Build the Bear workshop, so again, I'm not looking for
This is not what men are looking for. Hold up. First of all, you are 5 at best. A 5 at best. Then you get on here, you talking crazy. Then you get on here, you a scammer. Then you get on here, you unemployed. And then she got a Tweety bird who is mesmerized by what she's saying. Kendra G. Wow. I know, right? Just what the fuck? What are you saying? I mean, we don't care what you're saying.
Pookie because I'm not going to build you up. But if you're someone who is intentionally pouring into your cup, I don't mind pouring into his cup as well.
Okay, I'm very impressed by you at 25 years old.
Thank you. Yes, it comes with a lot of
Scamming. It comes with a lot of scamming.
things that you experience in your life, and I don't use those things to keep me there, but I used it to help within my growth. And it also comes with my relationship with God. And I'm also not going to say, oh, a God-fearing man, because if you believe in God and you allow God
Here she go again.
to lead you, it's going to show in your life. It's going to show in your decision making, and it's also going to show in the people and the way that you live, what you have and what you have obtained is going to show if you bow your head and pray at night, or if you bow your head and pray in the morning. It's going to show. So I don't.
You see Kendra just sitting there mesmerized. Like, yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. That's what she's saying in her head. Go, girl. You can talk. Go, girl.
Have to come up here and say, oh, a God-fearing man, because a lot of people who say that don't even live the life that they're asking for. So I feel like that's evident. But yes, definitely believe in a higher power.
She said, "You hoes don't even go to church. Y'all want to God-fearing men." She got better diction than me, but that's what she said. For those who didn't understand the shade she put out there real quick. All right, let's keep going. Should the guy look a certain way?
I love a dark-skinned chocolate.
Shit. You scared to even ask her a question. This talking, she's scamming, ain't got no job. We ain't even seen the kinder cam yet, and she already done talked herself out.
Melt in the sun, Hershey, yes. I'm not gonna say he has to be 6 foot. I'm 5'5", so of course, as long as he's taller than me, I really don't want a man that's shorter than me. But I'm not going to limit myself and say 6 foot, because I could be.
Y'all tell me, put a 1 in the chat if this is unattractive. This is just unattractive. Look.
missing out
Yeah, just put a 1 in the
on my blessing if I do that. So as long as he's 5, 6 and above, I'm okay.
Okay. What about money? We got there. Did we get there? Did she got to make a certain amount of money?
No, don't do this shit. Don't hesitate. Just say no, he don't. That's all you gotta say. Watch her come up with a whole clean explanation. Just something wild.
He has to be financially, I'm not even going to say stable, because even then I feel like that's me lowering my bar because I know what I bring to the table. I know where I'm headed. So I'm just going to say, I'm going to say 85K and growing. If you're 85K and you're growing, you also have multiple streams of income. You have great financial discipline and great money management. That takes that I take that into consideration as well.
Okay, so 80, because you're calling yourself the 8-figure GOAT. So, are you saying 85K with ambition, or if you would deal with a man that makes 85K, period?
Don't engage her. Just ask the next damn question. Stop engaging her, Goofy.
85K and growing, meaning ambition, meaning I know what my next business venture is going to be. I know what my next investment is going to be. It's not, oh, I'm looking to have a goal or aspirations of being an 8-figure GOAT and I don't know how I'm going to get there. Again, that goes back to my man being intentional. You have to be intentional with what your next move is going to make. So if you're making 85K, what is your next business venture to get you to the next realm or get you to the next point? So 85K and growing. I really was about to say 95K and growing, but again, I don't want to miss out on my future husband. If that man is intentional and he knows what his next move is and he has good money management, he may be managing it better than a man who is making 100K. So
okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay.
We
always got to do the Kendra Cam. We always got to do that, and then we can decide is the talking worth it. The Kendra Cam. Hey, girl, put your clothes up.
We got to see your legs.
Put it down. So sorry, guys.
Okay. We see you, boo.
Okay, well, she just hot. She got big titties. That's all. Oh, okay. I thought maybe she was big at the bottom. She ain't big.
So, T, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was about 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Yeah.
I'm not going to answer. I'll pass.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Oh shit.
My lack of patience.
One.
Sometimes I can be overbearing. So because I know that I've done the work. And I feel like this plays a big role with someone who tries to have a visage. So if you know that you haven't worked on your past traumas and you try to act like you're so macho and you're the man, I call it out. Or sometimes I allow myself, because I know I've done the work, I allow that to play a role with when I meet someone. I try too hard to pour into them. I see your potential. So I'm like, you need to do this and do this. And not everybody wants the help. And I've heard this quote, and not to go on a rant, but I've heard this quote one time, and it says sometimes.
No. I can't. I can't on the flaws. I can't own the flaws. Okay. Scammers know. That's why I said she's a scammer. She knows how to talk. She's a scammer. She's not out of shape. She's okay, decent. But problem is she kills everything. She's a dick deflator. She's a dick deflator. Every dick in the house gets soft when she walk into the room. Everyone. Because she don't know how to shut up. You're right. She's a dick deflator. Next candidate. I can't. Because I already know she finna go down a whole damn rabbit hole. And it's gonna be like, what? Wait a minute, did you just say what? And I get it. I do. But some of y'all, you wonder why you single? That's why you single right there. Next candidate.
Hey, Kendra.
Hey, this your first time here?
Hold on, y'all.
No. It's my
Okay, you
second
look
time.
familiar. What's your name?
Indy.
Andy, do you have an update?
No. Well, I mean, kind of, but I want to do it again. I know this is my last time, but I want to do it again.
Okay. Where you calling me from, Indy?
Glendale, Arizona.
Arizona. How old are you?
22.
22. What you do for a living?
I'm a behavior technician.
When were you here? Was you here recently?
Yeah, like a few days ago. It was your last pop-up show.
So why do you want to do it again?
Well, it was a pop-up show, so it wasn't a lot of people on there. So I did get some messages, but not a lot. And the options are
Okay, well, you want to use your second turn fast. All right. So Indy, Arizona, 22, behavior technician. Do you have any kids?
no,
No kids and never married, right?
no.
And what's your zodiac sign?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. All right. Indy, Arizona, 22, Sagittarius, behavior technician, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for?
Okay, I wrote this down this time. I am looking for a Hill educated man. I want him to be God fearing. I want him to already be in his book. I don't want to have to teach him how to worship God or whatever. And I want a traditional man.
Okay. What does traditional mean to you?
He is a provider, a protector, all that good stuff.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Bad hygiene, no faith, like in God out, and a bad attitude.
A bad attitude. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Mm.
No, just be healthy. Don't be,
No, I mean it don't look bad. The color don't look bad. She's not. It's not bad. I mean, the other chick was real bad. I mean, this one ain't bad. I mean, the wig don't look bad. I mean, the hair don't look bad. At least it's her natural hair, right? At least it's a natural hair.
Okay. Wait, do you have a TV on or
And
something?
she got a beautiful smile, and she don't look big. She good. She ain't bad, not at all. Not like that last one.
Oh no, let me turn this down. I'm actually in class. I'm
Are
in
you in
school.
class?
Yeah, we're about to get out. So.
Woo, child, you in class looking for a man, child.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. Should he? I said look a certain way. What did you say?
No, just be healthy. Like, don't be obese.
Okay, don't be obese. Should he make a certain amount of money?
No, enough to pay the bills.
Hey,
That's it.
Okay.
I can take care of myself.
yes, you can.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
So far, so good. I mean, the best candidate we done had so far. Well, the blonde is just a blonde. I mean, she can change that. I mean, she looks good with it. So
Okay. Let me go to my bathroom again.
You have a pretty face. You look good.
beautiful. She got a beautiful smile, beautiful skin. Hair is natural. We doing good with her. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, all those good things.
Sorry,
We waiting for her to move.
I just have my top on, not the bottom.
Oh, okay. You got on shorts. Woo, you trying to run that booty was in our face. Andy, when was your last relationship?
6 months ago.
6 months ago. You're 22. What's the age range you want to date?
I do like older guys, so 28 to 39 or 40. 28 to 40.
Could he have kids?
Yeah, but none under 10.
Okay.
Like no babies.
None under 10. You say your last relationship was when again?
6 months ago.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
6 months ago.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Maybe she's studied too much.
3 flaws I have to work on. Okay. I'm a little clingy, and I think that's a flaw because
Whoa, she's a little clingy. Then that means you a lot clingy, which means they're your red flag. Let's listen to her. Let's see. That's one red flag right there.
it could be like codependent. Like, I don't know. Work on my patience. I kind of like if I ask you for something, I want you to do it when I ask you, not when you want to do it.
Red flag number 2.
And I kind of like to control what I can. I'm working out of that, but yeah.
That's
Okay.
So good.
Red flag number 3. Yikes. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she just said she likes to be in control. She likes to do what she want to do when she want to do it. And what was the first one? First one, whatever it is, I can't remember. But all 3 red flags that don't bode well for a relationship. Somebody said, why is she single and all that? This is why she's single. Oh, she said she a clinger. Okay, there you go. Hold on. Go to my voicemail. Yes, she said she's a clinger. That's what it is.
And
That's why.
why do you think you're single?
I think I'm single because I am practicing abstinence now. I just got baptized, and a lot of guys are not for that. So,
So are you abstinent until a relationship or marriage?
until marriage.
Oh, and what is
Oh, and she ain't giving up none of the cookie. She ain't giving up none of the cookie. She ain't giving up no coochie. She's clingy. She like to be in control. This is wild. And wow. That's wild.
did you start that?
A little.
Which means she's very religious, which means if you ain't religious, you can just piss on getting over there with her. She ain't, man, she started out so good.
Bit before I got baptized, a few months ago.
So are you telling the men early that
Yeah, she's single because she's clingy, bossy, and controlling. Who going over there? What man is going over there?
you're not having sex in marriage?
And you ain't getting no cheeks.
Tell everyone, and I just let them do what they want to do. So, yeah.
You got to date. You got to find a guy who's on the same. Well, let me ask you this: do you want to be in an exclusive relationship, or would you be dating?
Exclusive.
Okay, so he has to be abstinent too.
Yeah.
So you got to find a like.
That's also because like I want him to be also like strong in his faith also. So I want him to do it because he wants to do it, you know?
No, absolutely. I feel like whenever I have people with strong religious beliefs, such as no sex till marriage, I always suggest y'all try to date within that world because, you know, a lot of people in my world ain't gonna go. They're gonna say, I hear this a lot. I gotta test drive the car before, you know, that's probably one of the biggest things. So we have had some men, definitely way more women, but there have been a few men that have come on the show that have been also on a no sex until marriage journey. But you really got to date within that space.
Yeah, you got to find, and then the man, she expect the man not to have sex. They're going to be dating until she get married. She clean, controlling, bossy, all of them things that don't nobody like. And you're not a bad looking chick, but you ain't the best looking chick. And you making demands that your looks, women, date your face, date your whole life, date everything. That's all we saying. That's all we saying.
And the thing is, like, what also I was gonna say, like the update. Like, I met some people from your show. I met one guy, and he was so great, like so perfect. And he said he was in that space. And then today he just started talking so nasty, so nasty. So it threw me off. So I threw him off, and now here we are.
I think there's two things with this, right?
Yeah, you right, Metron. That's a control tactic. This not having sex stuff. Like what? You had sex before. Now we can't have sex. What? Wait a minute. Hold up. No. Because
you are an attractive lady, so that's also a challenge, right? That's a challenge. So sometimes guys, this is why I said, could he date other women? Because there's some men that might say if they might like you enough to date you, but might be like, I respect your decision, but I still got needs. So I can't date you exclusively, but I don't mind dating you. That's a conversation that you can have. Right. And then there's some men who don't believe that you're going to be able to sustain that until marriage. So they are going to challenge this.
Of course they're going to challenge it. Of course. And she's going to give in because she likes him, which means this rule for no sex only belongs to men that she don't like or men she really ain't feeling like that. But if she really like you, she gonna give it up when she feels like giving it up.
They're going to challenge you and you become a challenge in that way. But I know the goal is to meet the guy who genuinely just wants to date you without sex. And you guys can find out if y'all can go all the way the distance, which is marriage.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Indy?
I have done the work. Like, I'm only 22, but I used to be a little crazy. So, like, I did like all the healing stuff. I'm domestic, but I also have my own goals and dreams. So, like, I just think I'm the whole package. I'm a sweetheart. I love you as good as you love me. So,
Okay. You have a paid question. Do you want it?
sure.
Okay.
Hey.
LII said you are a beautiful bald head and you're single because you want to be in control and led when we want to lead. It can't be two leaders, my girl, but glad you're working on that. Salute to you with your fine self.
Thank you. But am I giving up? I want to be controlling because I want to be led. Like, I'm a submissive girl.
I
When
think, was that your flaw? Was it your flaw that you said that?
I said control, like, okay, so I said working on my patience. Like, if I ask my man to go do something, I don't want you to wait 7 business days to do it. Like, that's the only thing. But, like, my man, like, they control everything. Whatever. It's okay. Thank you.
We have another paid question. I can't pronounce your name, sir, but it says, these God-fearing women never look for their God-fearing man in the church. They're on here looking for a Pookie and a Ray Ray low key.
I agree. I am a member of a church. I go to church faithfully. There is no men at my church who are single.
Yeah, but they got organizations where you go to other churches, where you go visit a church, a different church. Just go visit other churches in the town that you live in. Why you got to go to your specific church? You can go to your specific church three times out of the month, and then you can go visit, go to Bible study at another church, go to one of their festivals at another church. Man, come on. That's why she on here looking for Pookie. Hey, Zeus.
How you doing? She is a liar and she got a lot of demons. Hey, I'm sorry, HQ. How you doing? Hey, chat. Love, respect, and support. But yeah, she pulling the whole game.
Right.
She wants. She says she want to ask. Go ahead.
No. Go. You speak.
She wants you to ask you to do something, and she gonna keep doing it. She also said she want to date older guys, like 28. Wait for it, and their kid got to be over 10.
Right.
How does that even make sense?
See, her problem is she don't know really what she wants. She just knows what she don't want. Not really what she wants.
A lot of times I think when these women hear a suggestion or advice, they don't know how to say thank you for that, or okay. They don't know how to say that and just be quiet. Right. It's excuse me. Hey, they said you're controlling. Do you think you're controlling? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna think about that a little bit. No, it's always explaining and running around and just saying words, which makes them look worse.
Right. She's a young girl. I'm gonna put it down to her being a young girl who's trying to figure out what's going on. Don't really know. This is what I'm gonna put it down to. Her being young, and maybe she wants sugar daddy. I don't know. Does she seem like she wants a sugar daddy to you? Does she seem like that?
I think all women want a sugar daddy.
Yeah, you're right.
So, my bad.
Well, I will say this, and I, as a churchgoer, and I've been through so many churches.
No. Don't come up here with that bullshit, Kendra. We know you don't go to church. Stop it.
But Kendra always has to make it about herself. Kendra always has to. You could be talking about ordering Chinese food, and Kendra would be like, yeah, when I was in Japan. What are we talking about?
She know damn well she don't go to no church. Stop it, girl. Stop it.
It's church all day. That is a true statement. I want people to pay attention. When you go to church, literally do the percentage of women to men. And a lot of times there might be married men, no shade, but you have gay men,
Right.
and then you have the population of straight men that are single. It's probably 5% to the 95% of women. But the good thing about church is there's church events. You got to get into that space, right? Your church might have an event, another church might have an event.
Right.
You might have singles night, things of that nature. Girl, you got the questions coming tonight. Divine Photo says, nothing wrong with being God-fearing, but when it's repeated over and over, it becomes hard to believe if you are really religious like that.
Right.
Okay, I can see your point. The reason why I keep saying it is because you got to be God-fearing. A lot of people I meet and come in contact with is so of the world, and that's just not where I am right now. So I want to make it very clear that's what I want.
See, this kind of religion, there's nothing wrong with this religion. The problem is when you take the religion and then you start wanting to swing from one side to the next, from being out in the world. See, she don't know how to regulate being in the world and being a religious a person that believes in religious things, this, that, and the third. Sometimes they don't know how to make the balance. I don't know how to
Go ahead. You don't know how to what?
explain it.
Well, let me ask you this. Why would pastors, why would other people in the church take a beautiful girl and connect her with a guy in the church? Why would they do that?
Networking inside the church, I'm assuming.
Well, it's because the church is a business.
Right?
The church is a business. So the more people we can build inside the church, that's why churches work on having people work on their credit. That's why they work on helping each other, because the more they help you, the more you gonna spend and stay at their church. So her saying, there ain't no single men in my church. That's the story for all those women. And nothing they say makes sense. Whenever somebody has demons, they will say the same thing 3 times or more. So let me give you an example. I don't want nobody who drink. If you're an alcoholic, you can't be with me.
Right.
If you drink on the weekends and you drink it on the day, it just keeps going on. And that's what she was doing with church.
Oh, okay. See, she's one of those. See, I think she has the issue. She's a religious person. There's nothing wrong with being a religious person. The problem is you need to tailor that with your life, with your regular life. You can't get out here talking about I'm a celibate and I'm not going to do this, that, and the third, and I'm not going to do this, that, and the third. Wait a minute, hold up. What do you mean? What you mean?
She got alpha widowed. That's what happened. That's why she went to church.
Get him, Zeus. Get him, Zeus.
Hey, Triple. Hey,
Triple X, my pleasure. My pleasure.
Hey, Zeus, salute to you. What's up? What's up, Kayanka? I like them glasses.
She started out so good. The woman started out so good. She started out so good.
They all do until they do what? Until they do what? HQ, say it. Say it right now.
Crash out. Crash out. I mean, because she get on here, she said, I'm controlling. I like to tell you what to do. I'm clingy. What man?
Was she being honest? I respect that.
What man want to hear? What man want to hear that?
No man in his right mind.
There you
go. I respect the honesty though. So,
but she's like that, but yet she's religious. How have you not even got a hold of those 3 things that go against your religious nature, supposedly, right? Because you ain't supposed to be clingy, you ain't supposed to be bossy, you ain't supposed to be none of them things.
What I've learned. Oh, I'm sorry, Ken.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, what I've learned is a lot of people like to tailor religion toward their personal beliefs and what they want for themselves. So they like to pick things out of it and then say, okay, I follow it within my thought and in my realm and to my advantage. You know? Yeah, so I've seen that a lot.
Did you see my word of the day?
No. What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
Zeus.
Yeah.
What is it, brother?
I'm sorry, my phrase of the day: titty biscuits.
Oh my goodness.
That was, hey, look, that was that first lady. That first lady, I could see it. After she got pregnant and after she had a baby, she was gonna blow up like a biscuit bin. Boom, hit that thing against the counter like we used to do when we was kids, and that butt and biscuits blow up. You could tell that's the way they're gonna be. Someone look at.
Yeah.
I don't even know you people. I don't even know you people, but I keep returning. I keep returning.
Dang.
Hold on. Let's finish her out.
My bad if I'm saying it too much. And my bad if my voice is shaking. I'm so nervous.
No, you're good. So you were here a couple days ago, so I'm assuming you're on the dating app.
Yes.
Okay, what's your name on the
Whoa,
dating
whoa,
app?
whoa, 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 whoa,
Indy
whoa, whoa.
Cole.
Wait a minute, hold up. Why was she in there? Why she only been? It's only been a couple days. What was the difference between now and a couple days ago? That's what I would ask her. What's
Them
the difference?
demons couldn't rest. Them demons couldn't rest. I told you she got demons.
She just can't. She was on. This is a Saturday night. She was on Monday night. What the hell happened between Monday and Sunday? I mean, Monday and Saturday that made her decide she gonna get on again and do what? Did you mess up in your presentation the last time? What the hell was going on? See, something is going on. She ain't as together as desperation. Who knows? I don't know, Triple. What you think? 2 days. She only got 4 days before. I mean, between the time she's here and the time she came back last time. What the hell's wrong with her?
Yeah, she is something going on upstairs with her. You know, based on those things she's already said that are turnoffs to men, and then in addition, like you say, she's back so quick.
Right.
You know, my question is this: you was just here, so a lot of people still ain't even got a chance to see the original video. You know what I'm saying? So if a guy that you end up liking is gonna see it, he'll see it. You know, and yeah. You coming back in 4 days ain't gonna fix it. Now, if you'd have came back in 6 months and say, hey, I didn't really get anything out there or whatever, you know, I could see that. Right. But you shouldn't be up there anywhere at all. She's a nice looking girl, but she got a lot of issues.
Yeah, but she said what she really said was, I'm clingy, I'm bossy, I need to tell you what to do, and you ain't getting no cheeks.
Yeah. I'm with you on that, HQ.
So when you said all of them things, you said them things, all negatives. Who gonna call you anyway? You came on Monday, you said the same thing on Monday. I ain't giving no cheeks, I'm bossy, I'm clingy, and da-da-da. And you ain't giving up no cheeks. Of course you didn't get nobody came over there. What they need to come over there for? Yeah. You ain't got nothing to offer. You don't got no astounding personality. You don't have no fun in you. You go to church like every other day, probably. You ain't putting up no cheeks. What's the point of somebody going over there? Ain't no point in nobody going over there. And you clingy and you bossy. Yeah. Yeah, that's straw right there, Saeed. That right there. Damn. You ain't get nothing.
Yeah,
go ahead.
But I say this though, HQ. If she get with a guy that's a 9 out of 10 to her looks wise, I think she drops that stick.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. The standards is for the ugly men she don't want.
Yeah. Like if she get with a 9 or 10 guy and he ain't even got to be talking about no relationship. He hang out with her a couple times. Right. He's showing some interest, but he ain't going all in on it.
Right.
She definitely gonna be with it.
Oh,
for sure.
Hell yeah. And she's not a bad looking girl. She's just she's just something is going on and we don't even know. All I know is you shouldn't have been on here Monday and you back over here on Saturday, but I know why you back over here. I know why you're back over here because ain't nobody, you thought you was gonna get a lot of men, but a lot of men going over there and you ain't giving them no cheeks and you got a smart mouth and you don't want to listen to what they got to say. You want to tell them what to do and you clingy. Oh,
Yep, that 9 didn't jump in the inbox. That's what happened.
That 9 said, "Oh hell no, I can get better than this." And she's not a bad looking girl. What number would you give her? I'd give her a 7. I'd give her a 7.
I would say she in that range. 6.5 ish or so. She in that range. I ain't mad at that rating you gave her.
Right.
Yeah,
I give her 6, between a 6 and a 7. So she ain't bad.
Yeah.
It's just the other negatives is we're gonna say it's a no-go. It's a no. Wait a minute, look, she's worthy of a coffee date, but you gotta know what you're going over there for. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what
it's one of them things, the brother gotta put the mask on, the fangs gotta come out of Triple X, the claws.
Yeah.
I gotta act up and all of that. Listen, I don't know if it's worth all that just because I didn't see her say all this.
Right.
Now, if I had just seen a picture of her or I just seen her having a conversation, I'd be like, yeah, why not on a coffee date? But after she did all this, I'm like, man, what I gotta do?
Right. I gotta twist and turn myself inside out, and you
Oh man.
So worth the coffee date. But you better know if you going over there, you ain't getting no cheeks, and you getting attitude,
Right.
And you get
Wait a minute. She said something. She said, "I used to be crazy."
What?
So if she 22,
yeah, she did say that. Go ahead, Zeus.
if she 22, when did she used to be crazy?
Right, when she was 19.
And she said she just got saved. So when did the crazy go away? I'm thinking the crazy's still on the same block.
I think the religion is covering the crazy.
Demons.
Demons. Next candidate.
See your face.
You got to see my face.
Let's see.
Okay, I need light, baby.
All right. I don't know.
Okay, is that a bonnet? That's not a bonnet. Okay.
Not a scarf.
You're giving me Young Miami vibes.
Thank you. You know what's crazy? I see you all the time. I said, let me see if I can dead ass go live on this shit. I saw you. I'm like, wow.
Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? Right off the bat, y'all. What's wrong?
I see.
Hold on. Let's back up. Let's back up. Listen to how she talks.
Vibes.
Thank you. You know what's crazy? I see you all the time. I said, let me see if I can dead ass go live on this shit. I saw you. I'm like, wow.
That language right there for a young lady is a no-no. But go ahead, Zeus.
That's wild.
I think when I hear certain phrases,
when
I hear those certain phrases, I immediately walk up. I need a vibe.
Wow.
They got to get the bag. I get the bag. Dead ass.
A hood booger.
Oh yeah.
There you go. A hood booger.
Right. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll stay over here.
That's good. And maybe it'll turn itself around. Let's listen. Maybe it'll turn itself around.
She's worth a coffee date. Everybody's worth a coffee date. But I'm not gonna speak about wigs. Go ahead.
Too hard. You know that.
Well, thank you for fucking with me hard. I think that's a compliment, right?
Yeah. I just wanted to, tune in or whatever.
Wait, are you looking for a man? Are you single?
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Was that church?
So you're
You said
was
what?
that church Kendra who just cussed, or was that the other Kendra?
That's the hood booger Kendra.
Okay, just
right. Yeah, good question, Zeus.
That's the hood booger Kendra.
familiar with the show?
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna take nothing away from her. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful looking girl. We gotta see the Kendra cam, but she's a beautiful looking girl. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she ain't nothing to sneeze at. So far.
All right, what's your name, baby girl?
Y'all can call me Lala.
Okay, Lala, stop moving. They gonna talk about your scarf, but you don't care. Are you?
They talking about my scarf?
They gonna talk about your scarf. Girl.
Who wants smoke?
Whoa.
She said, "Who wants smoke?" Woo. She a baddie. Wait a minute. I'm surprised you know what? She reminded me of that damn Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion built all the way like that, nice makeup, all that stuff, but she's still a hood booger too. Mm.
Yeah. Whew.
Yeah. She said, "Who wants smoke?" Wow.
Okay. Okay, we good.
She look like type female that you mess with her, she gonna cut your tires up.
We good. I got this.
She got this. She got this.
Lala's the name?
Yeah.
Lala, where you calling me from, love?
New York.
NY. I should have knew you was a New York girl. What's your zodiac? How old are you?
I'm 23.
23. Do you have any kids?
No.
No kids. You ever been married?
No.
Okay. What do you do for a living, Lala?
I go to school.
Okay, so I'm moving. You go to school. How you pay your bills?
I recently got a lawsuit, so I'm just using that.
What you get a lawsuit for?
Whoa, pause.
Yeah, what's going on?
She should have, even if that's true, she should have never mentioned that.
Hell
She
no.
should have never mentioned that.
Yeah. New York, that explains it. Yeah, that New York is that hard girl. Woo.
I don't really want to go in detail, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Lala, New York, in school, 23. What's your zodiac sign?
A Leo.
A Leo. Lala, New York, 23, Leo. In school, no kids, never married. Recently got a lawsuit, child. Let's get into it. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
But you just won the lawsuit and you quit your job? What was you doing before you had got the lawsuit?
It probably was a nice piece of change, and in the job, she probably wasn't making much money, is what I'm thinking. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm young, so I'm looking for somebody older. But I'm looking for somebody that got their shit together. You feel me? My last couple of relationships, I've really been the person I've been putting my money up and stuff like that. I'm really looking for like a wine and dine type of person, you know? I don't know. I'm a young bitch, so you feel me?
Whoa. See.
She said she's a YB. She's a Y.
Yeah.
And she's looking for a YN. She's looking for a YN.
Wow. This is definitely a round the way girl. Oh, wow. Okay. Who taking her home? The mama, though. Who taking her home to mama? So she can talk crazy to mama. Who doing that? Nobody but Nug, right?
She ain't the type of girl you bring home to mama. Unless it's another Nug. A Nug could do that.
Yeah.
He gonna decide he want that to be his chick. But for a young guy coming out, getting his engineering degree, his accounting degree, or graduating law school,
right,
she ain't the chick for that. She got the look.
Yeah.
But, you know, and she probably might not even have no kids. But everything else.
She ain't got no kids.
Okay, yeah. She got the look, but the software is corrupt.
Right.
For a guy like that. For a Nug, hey, this is catnip.
Right.
So you were the breadwinner in your last relationship?
I'm just there.
Not my friend.
What is your friend saying?
She like, you're not young no more.
Well, wait, when you're 23, so at 21, you were the breadwinner in your relationships?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay. So now you want to flip that?
Yeah.
Okay. What else do you want?
I'm not sure. I'm really just looking for like a friendship first, and it could turn into.
Well, it's not the friendship, but you want a friend that's going to grow into something more?
All right.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Me. I'm sorry. They're watching me.
Wow.
What are your deal breakers, honey?
Yeah. Thank you.
What are your deal breakers, Lala, honey?
Liars, cheaters. Not really looking for no hood guy.
That's all you qualify for, young lady.
Yep. Every guy she get with is gonna be a deal breaker because she only qualify for nugs.
Yeah.
And they are problematic.
Yeah.
It's a nug.
Hey, this is Bum Keisha extraordinaire. She just look good. That's all.
Yeah. The kids.
Okay.
Kids.
No guy with kids.
Maybe one or two, but
yeah, Kodak Black or somebody like that. Yeah.
But not even, to be honest. Y'all could really stay clear away from me.
Okay. Okay. Should he look a certain way? I'm trying to follow along, Lala. So no man with kids. She has no kids, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Should he look a certain way? Should he look a certain way?
Hold on a second. Okay, so you notice how Kendra just contradicted herself. She
Right.
said if she don't have no kids, he shouldn't have no kids. That makes sense. But she always pushing single moms off on other people. I'm done here.
Oh, get him, Zeus. Get him.
Okay. I got you. I clocked it. Got you.
Preferably dark skin.
Gotta lick that chocolate. Oh, baby.
Chocolate, you know.
Chocolate. Come here, let me lick you, boo.
Okay.
But you
Should he?
Wait a minute. Ain't she got a boyfriend on the bed and she talking about come over there and lick me, boo? What?
Should he make a certain amount of money?
Didn't y'all hear that? Y'all heard that,
Was
right?
that another girl saying that or guy?
Yeah, that was another girl saying that. And she's saying it, and she got her boyfriend sitting on the bed with her.
No, that's what's happening is her. I didn't mean to cut you off, Lex. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Zeus. You got it.
That's her friends.
I thought it was a boy and a girl, right?
Regardless, even if her friends are playing, they sabotaging what she's trying to do.
Yeah.
That is typical of the friends.
They all immature though. See.
I mean, as long as you could keep up with me, I feel like, you know, I don't really got nothing.
Say again?
I said as long as you could keep up with me.
So is there a minimum to that? We gotta see your face, Lala. You're moving a lot.
A minimum. I mean, don't be broke.
Is $50,000 broke?
I mean, it depends, like what you doing with it.
Investing in that, or you just hold.
Like if you investing or.
Okay. So just don't be broke. That's the requirement. All right, let's do the Kendra Cam. That's when you guys stand up and we see your full body.
Hey, we do.
Oh shit!
Hey,
Heard.
we'll know the tale after we see this.
I'm a little mini thing.
Small.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look small.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No way.
Oh.
No way.
The bat signal just went up. Nug signal. Nug.
Nug alert. Nug alert.
If this didn't solidify her Kodak Black companion, I don't know what did. Only they would appreciate this right here.
So I want to throw something else in, and this is what I admired about Kevin Samuels. He would be able to say, how much money do you expect him to make? And then he would break it down. He would hold them to that. Like, hey, well, are you going to keep working? Right. Well, do you plan to have children? What kind of school are they going to go to? And just all these little things that I know people hadn't fleshed out.
Right. He
held them to that. And even if he wasn't 100% correct, even if they were offline, it gave people a framework that they hadn't thought of before. With that said, I'm in.
Yeah, I listened to one of his lives. Somebody sent it to me, and he was breaking down the woman who said, "Oh, I want to stay at home and raise my kids." And then he just got into detail. You know how much it costs. You live in this city. This is how much an average house costs. This is how much an average costs to raise 2-3 kids. Blah blah blah. So I saw him when he broke it down, which made very much a lot of sense to me. But these people don't think about that. I want to sit at home. I wouldn't do the X, Y, and Z. And they don't think about the fact that you talk like Bum Keisha. What man is going to take you home to mama and you talk like a Bum Keisha? You have to do something in order for you to be eligible to be took home to see mama, especially if he's a decent guy. But she only eligible no. So let's keep going.
You just told me you don't want a hood guy.
Huh?
You just told me you don't want a hood guy.
I don't want a hood guy.
You don't realize that you're doing a lot to attract a hood guy?
Cause I twerk?
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at my page, I don't really have nothing like anything sexual or like.
I mean, no, that's fine. But I think you have to understand why you are attracting.
At a moment.
Listen, there's no judgment, but I just want you to understand.
It's all judgment. She gets what she did. And she a grown-ass woman.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second, HQ. This is what I was talking about. Instead of her saying, you know what, I got excited, I could have done better.
Right.
And don't say nothing else.
Right.
It's always, I'm almost accountable, and then accountability walks out the room. With that said, I'm in.
Facts, Zeus. Facts.
How you're attracting the guy that you don't want.
Mm.
So you can be you.
And she got a wig. Wow.
I'm not trying to change you. I'm just trying to enlighten you why you got that hood guy coming at you.
Yeah.
She know.
All right. Bring the. All right. We're almost done, Lala. When was your last relationship, baby?
6 years.
6 years.
6 years.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About 4 months.
4 months. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Yeah.
3 what?
3 things you have to work on. 3 flaws.
I would say investing into something. To be honest, really investing into something.
Wait a minute, what's she talking about? What's she talking about?
Consistency. That's pretty much it.
Okay. And what's the age range you would date? You're 23.
I say my age to 29.
Your age is 29.
Mm.
And should he be in New York?
If you could travel, then that's fine.
Okay. All right, so we got Lala, New York, 23. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I don't know. I'm really like an understanding girlfriend. I'm mad cool. I'm a vibe. I could be a friend, the bros, chilling. We could play games all day, and at the same time, still a female at the end of the day, you know. So.
Okay, let's get into it. Lala, New York, 23, Leo, no kids. How can the guy reach out? Oh, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
No.
All right, you got to download it. Lala's for sure taken. Do you have a nickname?
Just Lala.
Follow it.
Just Lala. Lala.
That's gonna be taken on the Kendra G Singles app. Do you have a favorite number?
It could be Lala Glow 3. Like
Okay, Lala Glow 3 would be her name on the Kendra G Singles dating app.
Right. She's a female. She's a female. She's not a woman, because you can. She came on here. She's talking the hood. She don't want nobody hood, but that's how she's talking. It's not like she tried. You know how some people they talk a certain way, but then they try to talk a different way because they don't want to sound like goofy.
Code switching. That's called code switching.
Yeah, she don't want to. She can't do it. She's just gonna attract the hood. Where's she going with that voice? Where's she going with that mentality? Where's she going at all? Hey, somebody take her out and throw some burgers down her throat, and then throw something else down her throat. But she ain't gonna be no wife, and she don't come across as wife material. And maybe she will be when she's 30. But she gonna hit all the nugs all the way down the line until she hit that one guy. And then that one guy gonna look at her and be like, damn, she's the throwaway chick.
I'm gonna show you something. I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna show you something about her. We're gonna read human behavior. Go back to the beginning of her interview. And she of her interview, and watch when they ask her name. She gonna bite her lip. She gonna bite her lip, which is a lie detector.
You gotta see my face.
Okay, I need light, baby.
All right. I don't know.
Okay, is that a bonnet? That's not a bonnet. Okay.
Not a scarf.
You're giving me Young Miami vibes.
Thank you. You know what's crazy? I see you all the time. I said, let me see if I can dead ass go live on this shit. I saw you. I'm like, wow. Go Kendra. I fucked with you hard. Just know that.
Well, thank you for fucking with me hard. I think that's a compliment, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to, tune in or whatever.
Wait, are you looking for a man? Are you single?
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay, so let's get into it. So you're familiar with the show?
Yeah.
All right, what's your name, baby girl?
Y'all can call me Lala.
Okay, Lala, stop moving.
Lala get on my damn nerves. Lala is just, she get on my damn nerves. I couldn't even deal with her. Just too much. Because then, see, she one of them slick chicks. She one of them chicks who know she look good, and she gonna flip from flower to flower to flower, man to man to man until she get the right one. She
It ain't never her fault. It ain't never her fault.
Don't look for her to be faithful. Don't look for that, because that's not gonna happen. Because she's not capable of that. The camera never stops moving. She got a room full of people. That's why you see this baby right here. This baby is over her shoulder. Somebody's baby. Is that? That's
Yeah,
a
but
baby.
Talk about your scarf. but
Listen
you
to
don't care.
her
Are you
friends.
like-
Yeah.
Listen to her friends as the interview goes on. Her friends are getting louder and louder.
Right.
They're not worried about her getting better. They
Right.
worried about side conversations.
Right. And I'm like, you gonna have them in your business. You're gonna have them in all kinds of stuff. Or they probably got you in all kinds of stuff. You never know. Because she seems to be that type that likes to be in the mess. She just seems to be that type.
Yep.
And it's like, look, you want to be in a relationship. You're only capable of being in a relationship with somebody called Nug Nug. And then you and Nug Nug gonna go back and forth. She's one of those chicks that she busts out your window. She one of them chicks. She busts out your window because you don't act.
While she with somebody else.
While she with somebody else. Oh, well, you was talking about me or blah blah blah. No, you don't even know how to conduct an interview to get a man, let alone get a man and know how to act. Because she gonna cuss you out. She gonna dead ass. She said, dead ass, I fuck with you. What makes you think she's going? The femininity is all gone. I don't know how to. Yeah, it's the feminine. Yeah, she looks feminine, but she's not. Yes. Wow. I don't know. Here's our next person.
Okay, we're gonna take it from the top. Oh, tell me we got audio issues again.
No,
I hear
can you hear
feedback
me?
now. Do you have a Bluetooth on?
No.
Yeah, that New York slang is wild. For a female, on the men, it's attractive. On the women, it's like very masculine.
That they messed up when they tried to emulate the men.
Yeah,
you
when they
gotta
roll,
let the men be the men. We don't need a female roughnecks.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
we don't need them.
Yeah, because it's like that the New York accent is already masculine in and of itself, and then you put it on a beautiful female, or you put it on, no, it's just like, I can't.
it's better. All right, so Shannon was here earlier. I had to restart this live because we had bad audio. So Shannon, I know, is in Dallas, 33, a stylist. Do you have any kids?
No, ma'am.
Have you ever been married?
No.
Oh shit.
No. And what's your zodiac sign?
This is
I'm
a
a
tether.
Gemini.
This is a tether.
Okay, I hope your audio isn't messing up again.
Get him, Zeus.
Okay.
No,
So
I
we got
can hear
Shannon.
you very clearly. I can hear you. I can hear you very clearly.
Okay. So
Can
we
you
have
hear me?
Shannon. We have Shannon Dallas, 33, as a stylist, no kids, never married, Gemini. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Kendra, I don't even know where to start from. I'm looking for a partner, a man that knows what he wants, a man that's ready for a family. I've tried dating apps. It didn't work out for me because everybody just want to talk and, they don't want to do the work. They put up different stuff and, because being in a relationship, it's actually a school that you never graduate from. It takes two to be in it,
Oh my God. Shannon, I think it's your Wi-Fi, girl. Her screen went out.
Oh my God.
Are you back? There's something going now. This time it's your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, she got crappy Wi-Fi.
Yes.
That's her problem.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Now we can see you better.
Yes. So
Okay.
continue.
So I'm looking for a partner
Right.
that knows how to be a husband and me as well, be a wife, that's ready for a family, that's family oriented. And yeah.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Right.
My deal breakers are liars, a man that doesn't even know what he wants, and a cheat.
And a cheat.
Right. And cheat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should
cheater.
he look a certain way?
I'm from Nigeria, and I moved here, to America. And I mean, no disrespect, I like every colored people, but it's been difficult with, being with the Black Americans because, I was engaged. I want to be open to you. I was engaged and to my fiance. We moved in together, and and he was going through his divorce. So
Whoa, wait. Why did she mention? Why did she say no disrespect? Dating African American men. What does she mean? No disrespect.
She's
What?
setting
It was
the
a
table.
slight.
She's
She's setting the table.
Hmm?
She's setting the table. She getting ready to crash the whole thing out. Watch.
Oh.
I know these things.
So she said, got a female. Wait a minute. She just said, I was engaged, but he was getting a divorce. What?
That's when you listen, it don't make no sense. That's why you don't interrupt them. Just let them keep talking.
Okay.
But Kendra always has to jump in and say, well, was it ED for him? Wait a minute, what?
What? Let's see. She was with, oh, wow. Let's see.
by him, and at the end of the week to his divorce, he broke up with me, saying that we don't have same values. And then,
whoa, wait. Did she just say she was dealing with a married man, and the minute he was finna get his divorce, he gave her the skedaddle? Is that what she said?
That's what she said, but that's not what I heard.
What'd
She's a forehead thumper. Hey, what you going on with your divorce? Hey, what are you gonna do with your divorce?
Mhm.
Hey, have you seen your wife? Why you over there?
Mhm.
She just constantly getting in it, and she thinks once she erases that part, that she gonna be able to create this new beautiful life without any life skills.
I heard married man got a side piece, playing the side piece till he got a divorce, and then he threw her to the wolves. That's
But
what
she didn't know her role. She didn't know her. She the only one that didn't know she was a side piece. And I got stories. I got stories.
the question I asked was, so did you not think about all of these things before you engaged me? And his answer was, well, I thought you were going to change. I said, cool, but you didn't change. So right now, I to be honest with you, I'm open for any white man. I think I'm fine with them.
Whoa. Did she say white man?
I told you she was setting the table. Did I tell you? I told you. Shut it down. Shut it down.
She said, no disrespect to Black American men, but I'm open to white men. What?
No, before that, she said, I'm open to all races because a Black man did me wrong. He was engaged to me while he was divorced. Now, in a logical person's mind, that don't make no sense. And maybe they was seeing each other while he was divorced. Maybe that was the case.
Yeah, but hold up. How does one experience one, and she ain't that old, right? I forgot how old she was, but she ain't that old. How does that one bad experience make you turn all the way over to somebody that's not even your preference? Well, I don't even know if it's a preference. I don't know. But how does that make you turn all the way to hell around and say, I'm just going, no disrespect to Black men, but I ain't dating y'all no more? What? Okay, let's listen some more.
That's all I've been dating before now, even back in Africa. So.
Whoa, that's all she dated was white men.
No, that's not what she said. I think she was saying all she did was date Black men. Now she's done. She done. The ice is cold on the other side.
Wait a minute. What did she just say?
Stood by him, and at the end of the week to his divorce, he broke up with me, saying that we don't have same values. And then the question I asked was, so did you not think about all of these things before you engaged me? And his answer was, well, I thought you were going to change. I said, cool, but you didn't change. So right now, I'm to be honest with you, I'm open for any white man. I think I'm fine with them. That's all I've been dating before.
All she dated before was white men. That's what she just said.
Yeah, I think you're correct. Her
So
story,
why-
she didn't think about this story beforehand because it's all cluttered.
So why did she date the black man if she really likes white men? Why you jump your ass out? Because the white man was treating you dirty too. You dumb. You sound dumb. Because the white man was treating you dirty too, but then you decided you was going to jump over on the black side, and now you finna jump back on the white. Okay.
So wait a minute, what is that called when you go to one group and it don't work, and you go to another group and it don't work?
It's called you're the idiot.
Accountability.
Yes, you the problem all day long. It's you. That's what it is. And you're 30.
Or now, even back.
And how does a man? How do you get involved? I just want to know some of these women out here. Y'all just asking women. How does a woman get involved with a married man and then you pretend like you don't know he's a married man? How? And how do you stay with him knowing he's a married man? I'm confused.
Back in Africa, so I think preferably I would stick to them, just because
I'm just gonna stick to the white man. But is them the white Africans that Trump brought over here? Is them the white Africans that she talking about she like? Is them
Elon Musk? She like Elon Musk.
Ugh. Okay.
I don't want to get my heart broken. I've been trying to heal. It's been a lot for me. I don't want to be emotional here, so I'll just leave it like that.
Okay. Well, let's take a beat.
Wait a minute. What you doing on here crying? What the fuck are we? Why are you on here crying? What's going on? You still in love with
she didn't practice.
You still in love with this dude? Oh, he played you. He played. No. We finna put accountability into the front seat. You played yourself. You played yourself.
She got alpha widowed.
You played yourself because you thought the married man was going to marry you. He was going to leave that woman for you, and he was getting the shakes and the cookies and the scan and the gok. He was getting all of that while he was married. And then a week before he got a divorce, he threw you to the trash bin because you thought you were going to get involved with somebody else's husband, and he was going to fall in love with you. I'm finna get out of this marriage. Shit, I'm finna get out of this man. I'm finna dump this female that I'm married to right now. What makes you think I'm finna pick up another female and be in that kind of dynamic anymore? Are you nuts? But she thought that, so you played yourself.
I don't want you to get emotional either. Do you want to proceed?
I'm okay.
Do you want to keep going?
Yeah, sure.
When did that engagement end?
Some months ago. Please don't ask me.
Please don't ask me. Kendra, get her the hell up. Wait a minute, hold up. You ain't ready for wait a minute, hold up. You ain't ready for no relationship. You're not ready for a relationship because you're not ready for anything, actually. This is crazy.
Kendra, I'm shaking.
Okay.
Please.
Let's take a moment. Okay. So
I'm
moving
okay.
forward, I won't talk about it because I can tell that's very sensitive. I will just say this. Do you think you're ready to start dating someone new?
Yes, I've been, I try not to think that every man are the same because I have a brother, I have a father. I don't even know if I'm going to give birth to a boy. So I always have too much love to give. I'm a Gemini. I know I have my own side that I'm not perfect, but it takes two to tango. That's it. But I'll be all right. still going through my therapies, and I'm talking to her, and she's like, go out, date. You can just be there because this person didn't turn out to be a good.
Yeah, she broke her own self off. That's fucked up. When you really take accountability and realize you fucked your own self up. You did this to yourself. She ain't ready for no relationship. She's not ready for anything. You still hung up on that married man because you really think you don't, because he played in a way. I get why she think he played her, and he did. He played her the way he needed to. I helped you goofy girl, helped me get through my divorce. You helped me get through my divorce. That it is what it is. You were there. You let me smash cheeks. You wasn't giving me no headache because I told you up front I was married. So you played yourself like he was going to leave her and get with you. And that's never how it works unless something catastrophic happens that makes him come over there and live with you, like his wife automatically threw him out or something. And he had to go somewhere.
Yeah, but let me ask something, HQ. So a lot of times women will fill in the blank that what men are saying, and they ain't saying that.
Right.
AKA, if he going through a divorce, you shouldn't be thinking about being engaged. You shouldn't be thinking about being married. You should be thinking about, if you're going to be there, it's limited only.
Right.
You shouldn't be showing up at the grocery store. Oh, I didn't know you guys were here.
Right.
That's what she did, is she filled in a lot of blanks.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Wait, let me finish.
Okay.
I'm going to be a great wife. I'm going to be a better wife. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. Versus taking a step back and saying, let it breathe.
Right.
What went wrong with their situation? Because he got to figure that out. She got to figure that out. She can't come in alpha widowing the situation where he's giving her good hunching because he missed that. And now she writing a whole live happily ever after.
Wow. See, she played. See, he did a little bit of the get. He screwed
he
her
did a
over.
lot of it. He did a lot of it. I'm not trying to excuse him, but I'm just saying that's how women kind of fill in the blanks of this fairy tale story.
Right. And here's the thing: she's 33 years old. You shouldn't be doing that kind of bullshit. This is the kind of shit. This is the kind of response that somebody that's 24 should be having.
I think at the end, she gonna say they went to the same church. All of them went to the same church.
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding. I made that up. Go ahead.
That could be you see what I'm saying? She's young. She's not young. So this is the kind of mistake that you make when you're young. This is not the kind of mistake you make and you're 33 and you're dating with intention.
HQ. You've been doing really good today. I've been impressed. Now you're gonna start gaslighting. Don't you start that. She is 40 years old being immature.
No, she's 33. She's 33.
If she get married, how old will she be when she get married?
Oh, stop. Okay, I got you.
And here's the other thing. When Kendra asked her the trick question, that trick public relations or radio or interview question, hey, we don't have to go any further if you don't want to.
Right.
Then the other person commits to it. She goes, well, I'm going to talk about something else because I can see this really bother you. Right. No, I'm okay. I'll talk about it. That's the way for Kendra to get more dirt.
Right. Wow. See, she want to hear the story. Let's listen.
Person, you just didn't meet your person. And I agree with her.
Okay. So white men are your preference. You want to focus on white men?
Oh yeah, preferably. Yeah.
Okay. Should I asked, should he make a certain amount of money?
No, I'm not into how much he makes, as long as, he can do enough for both of us. I mean, I work, so, we can both help each other if that's necessary.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. Let me put this here.
Okay.
Yeah, but we got to remember one thing. We got to remember this one thing. Good there's good human beings, and then there's bad human beings, and then there's the rest of us in between. She ain't no lily white good person. She would not have been over there sleeping with the married man, knowing he's married, knowing all of these things. She wouldn't have been over there sleeping with him if she was that outstanding good person. Right or wrong?
I think you're right, but I think she was sleeping with a fantasy.
Just because you goofy don't mean it ain't no bad thing.
No, I think she had a fantasy of she was going to, replace all her parts, all of his parts with her parts, and it was going to be happily ever after and blah, blah, blah. And even when he was stressing out about his divorce, she's saying, well, we can do this when we get married and we can do that. And he just go, mm-hmm. And she didn't pick up those cues of he didn't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Because you can tell why would she be she's the type of person that'll buy the ring and say, tell me you'll be engaged to me, and she goes, okay, yeah, we're engaged. Then she goes around, puts the ring on, and says he gave it to me. That's where her fantasy is. That's what I'm saying. Her fantasy is detrimental to her own personal health.
She's too old for this shit. Mark Chapman, thank you, $2, blah, blah, blah. Stop talking. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the super chat. Yes. First impressions is everything. Hold on.
Yeah.
Why would you be on here and you sensitive like this? I don't understand what's going on.
Okay. So you're 33, Shannon. What's the age range you want to date?
I've been thinking about that. I would have said from 34 since I'm 33, but I think I would prefer from 37 to 40.
Now you're just doing childish shit. 37
to 40. Should he be in Dallas?
Yes, please, because I moved from Chicago because it was so cold for me. So yes, Dallas is my place right now. So it'll be nice to meet him here. Yeah.
Okay. Now, when was your last relationship?
It was with the ex I just told you about. We dated for a year. And
Hey man, you all in, and it's only been a year that y'all dated, all in, and he dated, and he had to come, and he was married, and you been all, and it's just 1 year? You doing all this, crashing out?
That's the person
I know who her guy is. I got her guy.
What? Who's her guy?
He's that white guy. He's 55 to 65. He got grown kids. He got investments. He did everything. He ain't gonna get married again. He went through a rough divorce. He done built himself back up. She can be the live-in side piece. She just can't be a headache. He gonna treat her right. She gonna mess it up because in her mind, she's not fixed unless she's married.
This is a headache already. You could tell she a headache. She no, because you're gonna have to validate everything with her.
When did you come to America?
2022. 2022. Yeah.
2022. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You guys got it. We're 2000. So you came in 2022. When did y'all get engaged?
We got engaged months ago this year.
Oh, you just got engaged this year. I want to move forward because I can tell that this is sensitive, but I do have one question, and I pray that it doesn't have you break down.
Yeah.
But he was still married to somebody else when you were engaged, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yes. So I could give you a short story. When I met him, that was the first thing he said to me, and in my mind, I was like, oh, that was a lot. But then again, I was like, kudos for you to have that courage to tell me the truth, because most people would never tell you the truth, right? So
she knew the truth. She knew he was married, and yet you still went over there to get your heart broken. You did. It was what it is. Zeus.
I just, yeah, she just on Ridiculous Island, and she don't know how to get a boat to get off Ridiculous Island. She's just gonna stay there and fantasize.
Right. I'm like, what? I mean, what? You went over there deliberately to get your bra broken for no reason?
He wants a family, yada yada yada. He's going to court, and you know how court are in America. Sometimes it takes time. So I was like, okay, let's date, and let's go through the process together, because he seemed like a good person to me, like what he said, more family oriented.
That's an oxymoron, moron. He seems like a good person, but he's dating you, smashing cheeks, and he's married.
I just thought about something.
Mm-hmm.
Her telling this story and it making sense, like when she tells the story, it's making sense to her, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's telling me she don't really have friends, because her friends should have been like, hey, what are we doing here?
Right. Somebody should have told you. He was just smashing cheeks, girlfriend. You're just a side piece. You're just a legitimate side piece. He's just telling you up front. I mean, and he may appear to be an honest man. He's so honest. He's telling me he got a wife. He's telling me he's going to court. He's telling me all these things. That still don't make him a good man, because he's honest and upfront with the bullshit. That's crazy.
So yes, we dated for some months, and then we moved in together. I bought furniture in the house, designed the house, because I thought that was my.
He was doing the most. What was he doing? Triple. You there? Or you just listening? A triple R. What was he doing, Zeus? That he would do? He would go this far, move in with her, the whole nine.
That ain't what happened. That ain't what I'm hearing. I'm hearing he's eating lunch, she's eating lunch. They eating lunch together. He's like, I'm hungry. You want to eat? Yeah. She making that a whole date where they plan to move into an apartment. She goes and gets a place, and then she furnishes it and say, now we live here together.
Mm.
That's what she did. That's because she just said herself, she bought the furniture. Wow. He didn't sign off on that.
Right.
I was really invested in a relationship until, the week after his engagement, he broke up with me.
So the week after he got officially divorced?
Yes, sorry.
So he is officially divorced now?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
He is.
Okay, that was a lot.
That's diabolical. That's wild. That's diabolical. You worthy of a coffee date 6 months from now, but you ain't worthy of a coffee date today, because you ain't past this dude. You ain't nowhere near past this dude. You still hung up on him. The wife kicked him out. She lying. This is just 70. Well, it could be, but we don't know. All we know is she got involved with a married man, and she thought it was going to be something that it wasn't. And it definitely wasn't, because there's something to him kicking her out. There's something to him breaking up with her a week after he gets a divorce.
That's called alpha widow. It's when the girl.
So that was the last relationship.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's when the girl gets to date or it could be a guy. It's when a person gets to meet. I'm just making up something. The nurse gets the specialty doctor who's coming into town. She gets banged by him 3 or 4 times when he comes to town. Mm-hmm. And then he writes this story. He says whatever. She gives him butterflies. She's like, oh my God, he's amazing. Blah, 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 blah. Well, then when she goes to date somebody else, because she finds out he's married, whatever his situation is.
Right.
Well, now everybody she dates, she sabotages that relationship, because she's still in her mind think that other guy is her soulmate, the one, and all that other nonsense. Like, I don't believe they're soulmates.
Right. You don't believe in soulmate?
Nope.
I don't know whether I believe in it or not. I've heard of it, but
no. Don't get me wrong. I think sometimes you hit the right person. I'm totally with that. You hit somebody and they're your groove.
Right.
There's people who've been dressing alike and they've been married for 20 years. They might not be soulmates, but they got an agreement.
Right.
What I'm saying is, when you're the person who goes out and looks for a person to cover all 10 of your boxes,
Mm-hmm.
you're setting yourself up to fail.
Right.
When you say,
Chris,
well, you never want to listen to my stories because you're annoying. This lady right here is annoying. She doesn't know she's annoying. She's the only one who doesn't know that.
That's wild. It's a sad tale. But she ain't ready for no coffee day. She ain't ready for nothing. She's just
We're going to put her on the bench. We're going to put her on the bench.
on the bench. In 6 months, we're gonna look at her. 6 months. She come back
Chris.
on the PG show. This is our last candidate right here. Let's see what's going on.
You ready?
No,
Okay.
I'm not. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Hi, Miss Kendra.
Hi, Miss Ashley.
Oh my God, I watch you all the time,
Well, thank you, boo. What's
and
your
I
name?
signed
Oh,
up for the
what's it?
DC.
Say
I
again?
got my ticket today.
You got, yes. I'm so happy. I can't wait to
Yeah.
meet you in person. DC,
Yeah.
you are up next. September 10th. We'll be at Kitchen and Cocktail.
Tuesday.
And look, the lady tickets is already going, child. But you my cousin, so if you didn't get a ticket, you can still come. Just pull up. I'll let you in, girl. We ain't tripping. So Ashley, let's get into it. Ashley, do you live in DC?
I do.
Okay. What do you do for a living, boo?
I'm a healthcare consultant.
Okay, healthcare consultant. Do you have any kids?
I do not.
No kids.
Oh my God.
How old are you, love?
I'm 33.
33. Have you ever been married?
I have not.
Okay. So we got what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Gemini. The men like you, girl. Mike.
Thank you, Stephen James. And so shout out to the panel in the chat and the lamp. The lamp is right here in my face.
said, damn, she bad.
Oh, thanks, Mike.
Okay, let's get into it. They like Ashley. Ashley, DC, healthcare consultant, no kids, 33, Gemini, never married. What kind of man you looking for, mama?
Oh my God. My cousin came to town from California and we were practicing this over dinner yesterday because I wanted us both to come on. We were not expecting to be chosen, so excuse me, but just a loyal man of God, hard worker, someone who's ambitious, a man of integrity.
Why is everybody always looking for a man of God? Why is that, Zeus? I don't understand.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm saying I don't understand. Why not just a regular ordinary man? Why does he have to be pigeonholed into religion?
There's a book called Manipulated Man, and it's an audio book. I'm gonna send you some links of it, and I think it would be good if we just listen to like maybe 8-minute clips and just broke it down. It's a German or Swedish doctor, and she breaks down all these behaviors and why the women in the dating market through all times have said these certain things and what's the payoff for them.
Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, send it to me. Yes, definitely. What is going on? But she ain't got no red flag so far, so she okay. I can't tell whether she mixed or not. I mean,
she's a chameleon.
A chameleon. Yeah, she looked like Jasmine. No, she don't look as good as Jasmine Guy did. But.
Good heart, just a good man, someone who is not for these streets.
No man for the streets, a good man.
Why do y'all ask? Well, let me stop because you ain't gonna really be honest about it. So let me stop.
What are your deal breakers besides the men out here in these streets?
Someone who I can't do smokers. What are my deal breakers? We went up.
Yeah, God-fearing does equals a non-cheater. What they don't understand is they the most degenerate ones.
Over this. Someone with multiple kids. Oh gosh.
Get your ass off here if you don't know what the hell you want. And how old are you? What?
Yeah. Not loyal, someone who cheats, someone who
you notice Zeus, all the things she's saying I don't want is related to him cheating or other women or anything like that. You notice that, right?
I told you she's a chameleon. She said, me and my sister, or my sister, my friend and I, whatever, we were practicing this yesterday over dinner. Does it sound like she was practicing? Or do it sound like she's 12 years old and she just got this, it's recess time and she's doing this?
Right. Just,
excuse me.
Don't have no understanding of the questions, or ain't thought nothing out. That's crazy. I don't get it.
Who's not a hard worker. I guess the opposites of all of the things I'm looking for in a man, but smoking for sure. I can't look past that.
And now is that everything? Cigarettes, weed?
If you smoke socially, not socially, but if you don't smoke weed every day, I'm okay with that. If you smoke weed every day, that's a problem for me.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I'm pretty open. I'm pretty open. I'm not attracted to men that have long hair. So that's just.
So no dreads?
No dreads, no cornrows. I like a clean cut fade, or a bald head. I'm okay with bald heads, or a fade, but I'm not into men with long hair.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Height, I'm pretty short, so I'm not a height snob. I would say like 5'9".
5'9". Okay.
Yeah.
Girl, they want to know your ethnicity.
I am Israeli and black.
Okay, wait, where is it at? So you can
Israeli
see. I
and
didn't
black.
LII said, Miss Kendra, ask her if she's mixed and if she would answer.
Yes, I am mixed. My dad is African American. His side of the family is from Louisiana, and my mom is American, but our roots are Israeli heritage.
Okay.
Right.
Got you. Thank you.
Mhm.
Now, so the guy make a certain amount of money?
I don't really have a dollar amount, but just someone who can take care of himself, can afford to travel, can afford to eat out, someone who's not financially struggling.
So I hate that word, Jay, mulatto. I hate that word because it seems derogatory. Maybe it's not. I don't know. It just does to me.
But
So,
mulatto, I think, is black and white. It's not what she is. It may be. Yeah, I don't care either way. Sorry.
Yeah,
My fault. I mean, I jumped in to say nothing. Sorry.
Mulatto.
I don't have a dollar tag, but if you are financially literate and make wise financial decisions, I'm good with that.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, God. I'm not ready for this. I'm moving right now, so I have like boxes in my house. I guess my cousin. Oh my God, I know.
Are you moving out of DC?
No. I'm moving locally. Okay, how do we? I know, but I don't want you to get like bad angles.
Okay, we see you. We see you, Mama.
So scared.
And she's gonna be at the speed dating event next week.
I will be there. Yeah.
So, Ashley.
She said bad angles? Well, bad angles.
What was your last relationship?
I thought they said bad ankles.
A serious.
She said bad angles.
No, they said bad ankles.
Oh, that's another version. That's another version of the hard ER. Oh, okay. Ooh.
Committed relationship.
Oh no, it just sits right. It sits wrong with me when I hear that word. I don't know. I don't know what it means or anything. It just when I say it, just feels funny.
Was in December. Ended in December.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask.
She lied.
When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I prefer not to answer.
HQ, roll that back.
Yeah, she what?
She lied. Watch when she answers the question. Watch what she does with her lips.
A serious committed relationship was in December. Ended in December.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I prefer not to answer.
3 flaws you have to work on.
I mean, at this particular point, people smashing last week, 2 weeks ago, a month ago, that ain't no surprise and it ain't no deal breaker because men do it and women do it. These young people do that. It ain't no big deal. Cause
Wait a minute. So older people don't smash?
Not like HQ.
Damn.
No, but I'm saying
No. You could just let that breathe. That was good enough. You did it right there, girl. You did it right there.
Yeah,
The lamp even moved. The lamp even shook a little bit.
what I'm saying is, whenever we get on here and we hear these young people and some older people and normal people, they get on here and they say, "Well, last month, last week." So apparently, that's not a deal breaker. Yeah, because she's
I don't think
beautiful.
body count's a deal breaker, but you do.
No, I don't think so. I not at all. I don't think so. Not at all.
If it's not a big deal, you just tell it and just keep it moving.
Yeah, but nobody wants to tell it. Nobody wants to say anything like that. Nobody wants to say, they don't want to hear HQ got 40 bodies. Nobody want to hear that.
We talked about this yesterday. Okay.
Y'all really rehearsed this. This is funny to me.
We did, because I was like, these are important questions and I think we should know them. So now I can't think of the 3 flaws that we had. I feel like I'm a good communicator, but
Not a flaw. Stop it.
after relationships ending, I have been able to do some self-reflecting and realize that I'm not as good of a communicator as I thought I was. So communication. I can be indecisive at times.
All the time, young lady. All the time.
And I shut down sometimes. Like, I don't know if you need an example, but I shut down. So those are 3 of my flaws.
Okay. Ashley, you're 33. What's the age range you want to date?
Yeah, she's 30.
I would say 30 to 45.
Okay. Should he be in DC?
So I work remote and it's flexible.
Right.
So I'm willing to travel within the states. But my preference would be someone who's in the DMV area. I just want to be able to see my man and like spend time with him and not have to always travel to see each other. But I'm open to long distance.
Could he have kids?
Preference is no. And if he does, it would be 1 max. And I would say like 10 and older.
Okay. And you want kids, I'm assuming.
Right.
Oh, you don't. If you don't want kids, that's
I
fine.
do. So
Holy shit.
What the hell? Well, I mean, you do. What do you mean you do? And then you hesitating on the question. Why did you hesitate then? Wow. She is indecisive. This is bad.
I do, but I am not at a place right now where I'm like trying to have a baby tomorrow.
Nobody asked you that. Of course.
You're 40. You're 40. Sit down. You're 40. Sit down.
Before you have a baby. Come on, lady. Come on.
Doesn't happen. I'm okay if it doesn't happen. But I would love to be a mom.
You love to be a mom. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Ignacio said, she's so beautiful. I'm loyal with the career. I don't smoke, 6'5", and 1 cent single.
What does 1 cent single mean?
I don't know what 1 cent single means either.
But Ignacio, okay.
He means 100%.
Okay. I'm not sure what that means.
Dummy.
So why would a guy be?
Why would you be shooting your shot from this freaking? Why would you be shooting your shot from the Kindred Chi audience when you already been in the audience and you already understand what the hell you dealing with? But he's shooting the shot because you got traders in your midst, of course.
Like to be with you, Ashley.
One, I am such a supportive.
What number would you give her? I'd give her. What number would I give her? What ranking would I give her? I give her maybe a 7. I give her a 7. Yeah, I give her a solid 7. Yeah, her eyes kind of cross, and I give her a 7.
A woman when I'm in a relationship and when I'm not in one. Like, I'm just a supportive friend, supportive partner. I'm loyal. I'm dedicated. I'm hardworking.
Right.
I love to like cater to my man. You come home from work, like I want you to relax.
Now, what number would you give her? I'd give her a 7. She looks as good as Kelly Rowland.
Holy shit.
That's what I'm saying. Did she look as good as Kelly Rowland? Kevin Samuel said Kelly Rowland was like an 8 or 9, right?
He was trying to use somebody we knew. That's what he was trying to do.
No, that ain't what I said. What's the number?
I would say a 5.
This woman is beautiful. Okay, you're 5. I give her a 7. 7.
So what's missing to you on her?
Because she's not. Look, all light-skinned. To me, all light-skinned people are not beautiful. I've seen ugly light-skinned people. So therefore, my judgment is not colored by light is bright and light is beautiful. So I know how to decipher between the ugly light-skinned people and the regular light-skinned people. And she's a 7. Because her eyes cross. She got one that's going in a little bit further than the other. Okay. She got a fupa in the front. Her body got a fupa. She's not as thin as she could be. She needs to lose a little bit of weight. 7.
Okay, so you're saying you got a light-skinned people spectrum? What are we doing?
Yeah, I judge all our people on the spectrum. All light skin from the lightest light to the darkest dark. I got them on a scale. Yes, I do. And hers is good. She's good. She got a cute face. She just seemed cross-eyed to me a little bit, you know.
I done seen a lot of cross-eyed girls when you're on top of them. My fault. Titty biscuits. Go ahead.
I'll have dinner ready.
Right.
Take care of you. So I'm just
because she's 33. Why is she 33 and she's single? That's all I'm gonna ask. That's all I'm asking. Why is she 33 and she ain't got no man, no husband, no boyfriend?
You want me to tell you the answer?
It's all that in a bag of chips.
You want me to tell you that? I can tell you why.
She's indecisive. I know that.
No, because she been the side piece.
Ooh.
She ain't been in no serious relationship. When she says when you ask a girl, hey, when was the last time you was in a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
And then they remix the question and go, you mean a serious relationship? That's them saying I was in a different kind of relationship. Meaning she was waiting around for them to call while she was eating Haagen-Dazs.
Oh, okay.
She was making herself available, thinking she was going to make things better. But in reality, the number one investment each of us have is ourselves.
Yeah.
She didn't take care of herself. When I look at her, I don't see a person where I go, oh, that is really good. You'll see chubby women, you'll see fat women who are really good at putting their makeup on, really good at doing their hair.
Right.
Everything about her is average. There's nothing where you look at her and go, that's an outstanding element of her she's working on.
Right. Okay, I got you. Okay. If you look at it like that, I gave her a little bit of I give her a little bit of.
You giving extra credit points. You that teacher giving extra credit points to women. We get it. That's cool. We still love you, HQ. Regardless of all your flaws and your gaslighting, we still love you.
She's a 5. Y'all say 5 or 6? Really? Y'all gave her a 5 or a 6? She's burnt up. Ooh,
her
no.
shoulders and hips are the same size, and her feet are big and wide. Next question.
I have a big heart. I'm kind. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Ashley, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Of course I'm on the app, Kendra.
I love this. Okay, you got a username? Because Ashley's gonna be popular.
I think that I do. If I switch the screen to see what my username is, will I lose you?
I don't think so. Go ahead.
No, hold on. We finna go back. Let's look. Where was it at? Right here. She needs to lose a little bit of weight. Let's look.
I know, but I don't want you to get like bad angles.
Look.
Okay, we see you.
There's a little bit of weight. There's a little bit of weight. You see what I'm saying? There's a little bit, just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit.
cousin. Oh my God, I know.
Enough to be like, no, just a little bit, you know. I don't have it turned on because
How do we?
just a little bit.
I know, but I don't want.
See, look.
That ain't a little bit, but okay, go ahead. I'm with you.
Yeah, 30, 40. Yeah, because she's I don't want to say chunky. I just want to say chubby. There you
No,
go.
she's overweight. I mean, respectfully, she's overweight. Now I'm gonna just let me do this because
I was trying to be nice to the 7 because she could lose the 20, 30 and she really looked good. So okay, I got you.
So okay, so when I see this, if I was helping out a man and he was overweight, first thing I would do is I'd put him in a bodybuilding contest. Not because I want him to be a bodybuilder for his life, but just going through that process, it's a hard process. But let's say you only complete 75% of it. The improvement that you will make, the knowledge you will gain about food and your body is tremendous. If you make it 100% there and you see those pictures, you won't want to go back because you're going somewhere you never knew you could go.
Yeah, you say because it's like I can't describe it. I can't describe because she got what she got on, but the top is heavy and all. Yeah, I get you. Okay.
So this is who she is. You ready? Phone ring at 2:10 a.m. She answered. Phone guy goes to dinner. He goes on a date. He calls her afterwards and says, "I'm on my way home. You available? You around? Can I stop by?" Yeah, she gonna jump in the shower, get ready, and she gonna be available.
Oh, this is that type. Yeah, she don't have no distinguishing features. She's not interesting. She's undecided. She don't know what she want to do, how she want to do it. Maybe she want a kid, maybe she don't. Yikes. See, you be trying to give them grace, but they just be burning their own self up. You be trying to give them grace.
Well, I think you're trying to give them grace, but I think the thing we can all say is there's no leadership in our community. There's no leadership to say, here's how to be a better man. Here's the things we need. You know, when you 18, that's cool. You wearing a whatever team jersey. When you 25, that's bad business. And just keep, you know, when you walking around the streets with a wife beater on, that's bad business. Do-rags, bad business. Bonnets, bad business. Once we start doing that, we can help each other out.
She's not. Oh, I feel bad. Now I feel bad. This is wild. Wait a minute. This is her last one. Let's see. Let's see her out the door. Wait a minute. Look. Whoa. Back up. Look.
Okay,
I knew she would look decent when she thin.
Okay, Ashley.
This is her pick. Look at that. Do that look like her? I mean, it looked like her, but this is her 30 pounds off her.
HQ.
What?
Say it right now.
Wow.
I called her chameleon. Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
But I'm looking. Look at this is her picture. 30 pounds less. That don't even look like her. Almost look like her little sister, don't it?
It's a chameleon. I told you that.
Wow. That's her, but she's catfishing with the damn fucked up pictures.
Those pictures are a 7.
Wow. There you go. See? Look, that's her.
Get him, Zeus.
That's her, but that 20, 30 pounds less than what she look like right now.
I mean, she cute with the weight, even so, but yeah, that was more of a prime picture right there for sure. Yeah. That's how they be getting you though.
I give her a 7 in the pick. Let's back up. I give her a 7 in the pick. 7
What you give her now?
I gave her a 7 there, but then I see this pick. Something wrong.
HQ, you're an advocate for women. We love you. We accept your nonsense. We get it. We get it. You didn't do that's not the worst. 7 is not the worst. You fine. You don't have to explain that.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. Like bam, girl.
Yeah.
Don't play with her. This is Ashley. Ashley24 is her username. Ashley24. Excuse me. How healthcare consultant, 32,
Yeah.
bachelor's degree, single, looking for someone who is marriage-minded, is led by Christ, who enjoys traveling, is hardworking, is romantic. Deal breakers, multiple children, someone who doesn't believe in Christ, smokers, and anyone who lacks emotional intelligence. All right, fellas, she is a cute girl. Look at that first photo. Play with it.
Catfish like a mug.
Don't
Tell me there
play
ain't no
with it.
catfish. Tell me it ain't no catfish, y'all. Oh, that's a catfish. Who she look like? Don't she look like that chick who was married to that singer, that rapper who dumped her when she got pregnant? What's her name?
Halle.
Huh?
Halle Berry. Halle Berry.
She was married to a rapper and a singer, and he dumped her and when she was pregnant.
She looked like Cassie.
No, that one chick who was in the movie with Nick. Nick. She was in the movie with Nick Cannon. Chick in the movie with Nick Cannon.
Sure, she looked like her.
Christina Milian, right? Christina Milian. Yep. There you go. That's what she looked like. Christina
Milian.
They like you, girl.
Yeah, Milian. There you go. Just a lighter skinned version. That's it. Yep.
I say this. It's a catfish, but the real product still look pretty good. To be fair.
Okay. Yeah. No doubt.
But it is a catfish to a degree.
Right. Because this person doesn't really absolutely look like this person. But it's her. You know it's her, but you know what it is. Yeah.
Girl.
She is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. You just gotta. Hey, they do it all the time. People catfish all the time. Mr. Walker, thank you for the 99-cent super sticker. And Jay Tillman, thank you for the $1.49 super sticker. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Final thoughts, you guys. Final thoughts, you guys. Yeah, Drumline. Or was it Drumline? No, it wasn't Drumline because that was Zoe Selleck.
It was Love Don't Cost a Thing, I think, was the name of it. If I am mistaken.
I don't know. No black movies. I'm going to have to do some work.
What?
Yeah, I can't remember the title. It's been a long time, but she was an attractive girl.
Yeah, because Christina Milian is a beautiful woman too. Because she looks. Yeah, Christina Milian. But yeah, it's Love Don't Cost a Thing or
Harlem Nights is the only black movie I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Love Don't Cost a Thing. Yeah.
Hey, that version of Jasmine Gow was fine as hell, wasn't she, Zeus?
Yeah. Give me your final thoughts, guys. Final thoughts.
Lex?
Oh yeah, great show, HQ. Sorry I had to step away for a quick second. Hey, I gotta send you something.
And then I gotta apologize to the audience because the audience thought we were gonna get some coffee dates. And all these women just bust out. All these women that we couldn't give them no coffee date. We could sit them to the side and maybe in 6 months y'all be ready for coffee dates. But most of y'all ain't ready for coffee dates already.
Yeah, you're right about that. I hear you. Yeah, I got a link I gotta send you.
Oh, okay, send me a link.
It's a
about what?
No. It'll be interesting to get the guys' opinion next time. I didn't want to bring it up and derail the show this time, but
you can put it in the private chat. Put it in the private chat.
Yeah. I have to throw it in the private chat though.
Okay.
But yeah, it's one of them things brothers would be like, oh, I ain't messing with that. It's too big. And then you see it and you're like, damn.
What?
So,
where man?
Yeah. I'm gonna throw you the link next time. I email it to you. I gotta find it. I'm gonna email it to you.
I mean, was it from Kendra G?
No. It wasn't Kendra G. But it was from YouTube though.
Oh, from YouTube. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Every
Eddie Murphy movie, yes, every Eddie Murphy movie is fire. Norbit is my favorite one. That shit is hilarious. That Norbit is hilarious. I don't know about no other movie, but that's the funniest Eddie Murphy movie that I have ever seen. Every inch of that movie is funny. And he got to be a comedic genius because he can do all those roles. And he's still funny in every one of them roles, and you believe every one of the roles whenever he's in it. It's called
he definitely is for sure. I won't argue that.
Ain't no hands down. Ain't nobody got him but Eddie Murphy. Ain't nobody got it. Nobody like Eddie Murphy. Boomerang, Coming to America was hilarious too.
Yeah, Boomerang though. Oh man.
Oh, Boomerang with Halle Berry. Man. Oh hell yeah.
Man.
Yeah. I mean, Life. I didn't see Life, so I don't know. because I ain't like.
Yeah. Life was good. Life was good.
Like I would say, my favorite is Norbit. Norbit, funny than Coming to America. Oh shit, yeah, I heard it was funny, but I just didn't like the jail thing. That's all. Beverly Hills Cop was good too. It was pretty. I think every one of Eddie Murphy's, yeah, depressing. Life was depressing, but good. I just didn't like that being behind bars and all that. That was the problem with that. Otherwise, I would have loved the Eddie Murphy. I love Eddie Murphy movies. Anything he make, he's funny as hell in it. And when he does multiple characters, oh hell no, y'all can't beat him with a stick. You can't beat him with a stick.
I love Boomerang because of how those women roughed him up, because that's just how it be. When you ain't on your game and you get to simping on a chick, that's exactly, especially a player chick like that. Yeah, Robin Givens was definitely a boss chick.
She was bogus as hell.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But he deserved it. He deserved it.
He was a player. He was a player. He got played. Got played. Yeah.
I never saw Nutty Professor. I never saw any of those Nutty Professor movies. None of those. I just saw Beverly Hills Cops, and then I saw Norbit, and then I seen I did the Beverly Hills Cop that came out maybe a couple months ago. The last one that he did, that was pretty good. Eddie Murphy has been all the way. He's good. Eddie Murphy has been good. So I thank you guys for coming up. Thank you guys for coming up. I got to do my shorts. I got to do a whole bunch of shit.
Love you,
all
chat.
Right.
Love you, HQ.
Hey,
Good job.
Thank you.
Your channel growing.
Oh, I have to go. I have to do some shorts. I got to do some shorts. The shorts is what's happening. So we got to get these shorts out of here and boom, boom, boom. I can just kind of, but I still got to do a political commentary. So I got to do that too. So
I hear you. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. I got some smoke.
Right.
Why you got some smoke for me, Ty Pro? Why you ain't come up? Well, you could have gave me the smoke right now. What you mean? What smoke you got? I dropped the link. You'll come up and give me the smoke right now? Hello.
Uh-oh.
He said,
you want me to jump off HQ? You got it.
Only if he want to come up right now. If he want to come up right now, you ain't got to jump off. Gotta sever. Okay. Don't spit Destiny political point. What do you mean spit Destiny's political points of view? What do you mean? Destiny is a flaming liberal. I'm a flaming liberal. What do you mean?
Hardcore liberal, yeah.
Hardcore liberal. I wanted to be Jasmine Guy. Yeah, Jasmine Guy was a beautiful girl.
Whoo, man, the young Jasmine Guy was cold.
No, I don't love him. I just think he's very good. He knows a lot of information. That's all. There's a whole bunch of look. Y'all need to go listen to Parker Get a Job. Now that dude is better than Destiny. Parker. His name is Parker Get a Job.
Parker Get a Job. I don't know if I heard of him. He's
a political. He's a person that debates. That's all he does is debate Trump supporters.
Hey, I thought you was pulling up the Jason Black on Friday.
I did pull up on him, but I wasn't. I pulled.
You like I ain't calling in. You like
no, I ain't calling in. He's just too bad. He cold with his shit. No, I ain't even do that. We'll talk to y'all later.
All right, peace.
Of course. Is the Single by Choice is going live tonight or no?
That was yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, but if I go live, it'll probably. Wait a minute, I do have a live schedule. Don't I got a live schedule? Oh, y'all voted for this. Now what? Okay, it is. That'll be later on. Okay. I talk. Andrew.
Peace.
Call Andrew Wilson. Who the hell is called Andrew Wilson? Andrew Wilson. Andrew Wilson. I don't know. HQ scared of what? What do you mean? I ain't never scared. I get cooked every day, Mr. Walker. Now, if I get cooked every day and I don't mind getting cooked every day, I don't care about getting cooked every day. Well, how am I? You're not going to age like her. Oh, you bogus as hell, MK. I'm saying, you not. Thank y'all for coming out. They trying to roast Raquel in the chat. Hey, that Mr. HQ, whatever his name is. What you trying to say, bro? What you doing? I'll talk to y'all later. I got to go live later on. I thank you all for showing up. Thank you.